Alright, what's up, Stan? It's number one Stan here. We are back with another full album review and joined again by a special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello everybody, my name is Joy, aka First Labor Service. I am a variety streamer on Twitch. You can find me on twitch.tv First Labor Service. And I'm also a good friend of Sam's, and I'm so happy to be back for yet another album reaction video. And it's been a fucking while since the last video. I think the last time was LP Offline by Peggy. And that was like 3 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah, like September 27th. So.
Yeah, this is the first album reaction of October.
Yeah, I know. Like doing at least one of these a month would always be good. So.
Yeah.
We started doing this recording, and like as you guys can see, that this song is listened to. The first time I heard this song was like 5 minutes ago. The only other songs I heard from this album were Really Dough with K-Dot and some other artists, and Ain't It Funny, where we did the music video for it. And it's not funny, it was depressing. What's also depressing is after we did the first song, I went to pause the YouTube video and unmute myself in Discord so we could chat between the songs. My entire computer just fucking froze. It was going brrrr. And I had to fucking like hard turn it off and reboot it. And so that's why it shows that I listened to the song. But it's still a great song. We're gonna listen to it again. But this is like twice in the past like couple weeks my computer has done this. Or it just fucking freezes and freaks me the fuck out. If I have to buy a new computer, I'll be so mad.
Oh.
I mean, I'll fucking do it because, I have to, but I won't be happy about it. There's other things I'm saving up money and want to buy and need to do that I don't want to spend $1,000 on a fucking computer again. But, yeah, so if you're ready, we will listen to the song. I will pretend it's the first time I heard the song. But... Because, I was about to pause it and talk about some of these fucking bars that Danny had. And then everything fucking shit itself. So, this is part of the reason why I drink. But, so this album came out in 2016, right? Yeah, almost 8 years ago? Over 8 years ago, because it was September. This is... how did you describe it? Describe it again, because I can't say words as good as you do.
Describe the song?
The album.
Yeah, so the album is to me, Danny's magnum opus. This is his masterpiece. In a discography with a lot of great albums, this one stands out as the one with the best production, best storytelling, and just everything. It has everything. I'm in the making of the best albums of the 5 album of that.
Okay, hold on. Alright. I don't know what's going on. After I rebooted my computer, and then Discord was being fucky and was cutting in and out when Joy is speaking, which is just rude to do, Discord. But it seems to be working fine now. So Joy, please continue with what you were saying or start over. And hopefully Discord won't be a shit again.
Yeah, so basically, right now I'm doing like a top 50 list of my favorite albums of the 2010s decade, and this album had to be on there, and it's in my top 5. It's my number 5 most favorite album of that decade. I think this is like Danish magnum opus. It's his masterpiece, and he has a discography with, a lot of great albums, but this is his masterwork, in my opinion. It perfectly encapsulates, like, everything. He's like, this is like the most Danny album. This is like all of his work, like, combined into one. It's about his addiction, at a point where it's like at its absolute worst for him. And this is about him, like, trying to climb his way back up. This is like we get a look inside of a man who's just, like, been fucked by, by this sickness, and he's just trying to better up, and it's, he has done so by now, and it is amazing to see. But this album is just, like, it's so intricate and perfectly encapsulates this, like, part of his life, and that's what we're gonna be listening to today.
Yeah, I'm excited to get through this album, assuming my computer lets me. Like, if this album is too good and my computer is like, it's too hot, too fire, we can't handle it, then I'll be sad. But so Downward Spiral, first song, amazing name, great fucking opener of a title.
It's so good.
I'm sure the song is amazing. I definitely didn't listen to it already. It's, but also the cover art for this fucking album is so sick.
Oh,
fucking, like,
it's so good. It's metal.
Yeah, showing, like, Danny, like, in between life and death is fucking, which is what addiction basically is like, because you never know. You never know. The next hit you take could be your last. You never fucking know. It's a fucking scary, scary world. But if you are ready, and my computer allows it, we can get into it.
Let's listen to the first track.
For my first time. Yeah, I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm sweating like I'm in a rave. Been in this room for 3 days. Think I'm hearing voices. Paranoid and think I'm seeing ghosts. Oh shit. Phone keep ringing, but I cut that shit off. Only time I use it when I tell it till I drop it off. Had a threesome last night, ain't matter what the cops. Couldn't get it hurt, trying to stuff it in soft. Had to fuck them off wrong. Keep my fingers crossed. Been running on my teeth so long it's falling off my jaw. Nothing on but my bathrobe and pinky ring. The worst nightmare for me is a normal train. And I learned anything. It's don't nod off with your motherfucking cigarette burning. Knocking on the door, but I won't answer. Brother, do I'm embarrassed. Chow dancer. And if the girl works fine. Gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out. Cause if the girl works fine. I gotta figure it out. Gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out. Everybody say you gotta love to be proud of. Been high this whole time, don't realize what I got. Cause when I'm all alone, feel like no one cares. I clean myself and don't go nowhere. Looking look at the clock till my eyes burning. Hennessy straight got my chest like a furnace. Drowning frustrations in the ocean of sand. Thinking irrational, I have no emotions. Cold world, some might say. Freezing on the snow, brain feel a bit frostbite. Oh shit, don't know the last time I asked, but I eat these fucking rappers like fucking last night. Oh, damn, fuck. Feel like I am. You never know when they get in and make you go. So I put it up in these songs. And it's the girl works fine. Gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out. Cause it's the girl works fine. I gotta figure it out. Gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out.
Hooray! My computer didn't fucking freeze up and die again.
Yay.
Oh, I had my fingers crossed and everything. I was like, please. Like, it's literally last time, as soon as it started the new track, that's when it froze. And so I'm like watching the time go down on the song. And I was like, okay, please, fucking don't freak out. Don't fucking die on me or some shit. Oh, man. But what a great fucking opener of a song.
Dude, it's so good.
And some of these bars, and of course I should have known, with it being Danny, he'd have some fucking out-of-pocket bars. But the had a threesome last night, ain't matter what it cost. Couldn't get it hard, try to stuff it in soft. Like, what the fuck, Danny? Like, at this point, I shouldn't be surprised, but every time he always finds a way. And then, near the end, nauseous, don't know the last time I ate, but I eat these fucking rappers fucking last steak on death row. It's like, damn. The Hennessy straight got my chest like a furnace, drowning frustrations in an ocean of sin.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's what you do when you're like that. You're just like, fuck it, I'll do anything to make me feel better than I am now and to escape this world for a while.
One line I am thinking about is been high this whole time. Verse 2 starts with, everybody say you got a lot to be proud of. Been high this whole time, I don't realize what I've done. It's like everyone is praising you for your work, saying that oh, you're you're one of the best rappers of our time, but you're so high, you're so fucking hurt, you're so fucking down that you don't even realize yourself how successful you are and how many people like your work.
Yeah.
So his drug addiction has kind of in a way robbed him of actually realizing or being proud of his work and stuff. It's he can't even see that. He can't even see past all of this agony.
Yeah, and then also it's
so bad.
And
that's so heartbreaking to me.
Yeah, and then in another way, been high this whole time, don't realize what I've done. He could also be talking about bad things and fucked up things he did, where when you're high, you don't think and realize it until after the fact, and then it's what the fuck did I do? And it's just it's an awful feeling. For both sides of Danny was high for a lot of his songs and albums, and people were saying, oh, this is great, and he doesn't even realize it.
Yeah, exactly.
Which would be fucking sad to know you're this successful and to have this much praise and not even be able to remember or recall exactly what you did because you were so high.
Yeah, that's so heartbreaking.
Yeah, it's fucking.
I just want to hug Jen.
Yeah, it's definitely Downward Spiral is a fucking fitting track name for that song.
Yeah, I think it's really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
But tell me what I don't know.
Oh man, this is a good one.
Yeah, it's it sounds fucking great just again off the title of the song, but I'm excited to hear what the story is, because Danny and pretty much all his songs, especially when he's being serious, he tells a story. He's a wonderful storyteller, and I'm always excited but also kind of worried of oh, where's this gonna go and how sad and depressing is this gonna be? With Ain't It Funny, where it was fucking tragic, but I was just so enthralled by how he was telling it.
Yeah.
So yeah, if
his cadence on this is amazing.
Oh, I'm even more excited now. But
this is such a good song.
Yeah,
Let's get into track number 2. Tell me what I don't know.
Let's do it.
Street smart, PhD, dropped out for a slanging degree. Not on me, keep the doubles off me.
Hey,
Cause I was living in
stop.
hell, couldn't afford property. Look,
Huh. Yes?
Could you share the music through Discord?
Wait, oh, I fucking forgot when I had to end the call and then rejoin. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I knew I was forgetting something. I'm like, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Because when I had to end the call and rejoin to fix you, or like fix the voice. Not to fix you, like you're incredible and everything about you is. But Discord, I had to fix Discord. It was fucking up your voice and being real rude. And yeah, so my bad. So
It's cool.
so yeah, I'll go back. Yeah, it's fucking he sounds completely different on this song so far. It doesn't even sound like Danny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll start over because yeah, like his fucking flow and cadence on this is fucking top tier already.
It's so good. Yeah.
All right, so let's get back into it. My bad.
Street smart, PhD, dropped out for a slanging degree. Not on me, keep the doubles off me, cause we was living in hell, couldn't afford property. Little nigga getting fronted from OGs. OZ and Reggie backed up in the pellet. In the school hallway on the burnout celly. Leaving out of class early, caught a sale for 20. How long will it last? Never ending race. Chasing cash, one lane going wrong way till I crash. Teacher from my sack going nowhere fast. Tell me what I don't know. Last night, homie got killed at the liquor store. Shot my nigga all the way to get a swisher. Breaking down the weed when the call got received. We were so ambitious. All we really wanted was New Jordans and bitches. Flashing bank rolls in the club, taking pictures. Thinking we was grown men, really love niggas. Jumping dope fiends that's owing us for credit. Taking turns, catching shells, things copacetic. Slice your tomato with your oils for the lettuce. Running through the second D, sorta like your own best. Now I eat the outcome. Cooked at the block with the stash, they found some. Rockets all up for a bag of some pistols. Now me in the county writing letters, I miss you. Tell me what I don't know. Little Ray came through, kicking out the front door. Now the crazy judge got sick up the court, gave us all probation. I was smoking Newports. Tell me what I don't know. Little Ray came through, kicking out the front door. Now the crazy judge got sick up the court, gave us all probation. I was smoking Newports. Tell me what I don't know. 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 And we were so gung-ho, let a nigga up like Luther got his poncho on the block all day, chasing that cilantro, wood brain, chasing niggas hoping that they find gold. Shit is like a cycle, you get out, I go in, this is not the lifeblood. Shit is like a cycle, you get out, I go in, this is not the lifeblood. Tell me what I don't know. Last night, homie got killed at the liquor store. Shot my nigga all the way to get a swisher. Breaking out the weed when the call got received. Tell me what I don't know. Little Ray came through, kicking out the front door. Now the crazy judge got sitting up in court, gave us all probation. I was smoking Newports. Tell me what I don't know. 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 Tell me what I don't know.
Absolutely fantastic.
That fucking song
So good.
was incredible. His whole flow and cadence on that song, holy shit. And the fucking beat
Yeah.
too, like god damn
So,
that.
yeah.
Like
The hook is so catchy too.
yeah, and it's fucking and he's also like telling a story in it where it's like
Yeah.
you know, he's just talking about like how he lives or how he lived like part of his life and things that happened. You know, and it's just like damn. So many fucking good bars too. Fucking just starting with Street Smart, PhD.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 on me, keep the devils off me, because we was living in hell, couldn't afford property. Like, god damn.
That's so good.
Yeah, and fucking, One lane going wrong way till I crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking we was a grown man.
Slice your tomato if you owes for the lettuce. Like, god damn. Yeah, but yeah, that fucking entire hook and shit, like, goddamn. And then I like that
I go in.
Yeah. I like that the second hook is like even longer than the first, where he adds like more to it.
All around incredible song, and like what I love about Danny is that he has such like range with his like vocal performances on like all these tracks. It's like most rappers sound like pretty much the same, on like every song, which is like not a bad thing. Like you do, like it's like you find your like vocal range and you go with that,
Yeah.
And but like Danny like here like because like in most of his songs he's kind of like screaming. He has this like manic voice, which like it works well. He sounds like incredible. But like here it sounds a lot like calmer. That like it's kind of like he's like talking here. He's like in his talking voice kind of.
Yeah, because like
that voice range, yeah.
Yeah, like I've said before, like Danny's got like a fucking very unique like sound and like voice. But on this song,
Yeah.
like as soon as it starts, I'm like, oh, is there like a feature on the song? But the whole time it's just Danny just fucking spitting like crazy and just different sound.
Yeah. So like this is kind of like what he sounds like when he talks, because he doesn't, he doesn't sound like he does in like most of his songs when he's just talking.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of artists and things like that do. They sound completely different.
Laughs, he kind of has that like he has like a really crazy laugh. But like yeah, I fucking love how he's like. I fucking love it here. How he's like and like I love that he can do both. It's like really like kind of energetic, manic kind of voice, and then he can next track he can do something like this and just like be really like downright and calm, and like it works so well, and like he sounds just as good with both.
Yeah. Like I like so far, even though Really Dough was fucking incredible. I think so far this might have been my favorite song.
No, this is not better than Ain't It Funny. No, I have to disagree with you.
Well, okay, but like I mean,
there's no shot.
Okay, let me like let me change like how I worded that. Ain't It Funny is a fucking like perfect song in its own tier because of like how it is. Like the fucking the story behind it, especially like the music video going along with it. But even without the music video, the lyrics tell an insane story, and the title is completely opposite of what you would expect. But I mean, like, excluding that song, because a song that good, like, you can't compare it like to the other songs because it would just win every time, So it's like other than Ain't It Funny, this was probably like my favorite song.
Yeah.
Because the beat, the beat had me fucking like bumping the whole time. His fucking flow and like cadence on that shit was just insane. Like I've never heard Danny sound like that before, and it's like a fucking great. Like he sounds great in all the songs, but that one just like fucking like hit different.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the next song, Rolling Stone, which common phrase. Used a lot, but I'm interested to see
Bob Dylan song.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how Danny, what story Danny's saying for this one, because so far, like, first two songs on the album, like, told like a different story. Downward Spiral was more like his like drug use and alcohol use, and then Tell Me What I Don't Know was more of like, you know, what he saw in the streets and the things he did.
Yeah, his upbringing and
Yeah, you know, so, you know, like, I can see what you mean when you say this is like his magnum opus and like his best album, because
yeah, oh for
you know,
sure.
every song so far has been a smash, and fucking like no bad song, you know, from what I've heard so far. But yeah.
So on this song we have Petit Noir featured on this track. I haven't heard a lot of his music, but he's great on this, and yeah, he's kind of like really underground. He's not like that well known, and he does fucking incredible work on this. Just a hook, yeah. But yeah, let's listen to the third track, Rolling Stone.
Let's go.
I'm living like a rolling stone, but don't feel for me. You know I'm in my soul, so don't speak to me. I think my mind just feels so alone. Just release me.
But I like that young money. No, I'm just making rich. Even if she fuck me, I still know like a bitch. Bought a nightmare so drink. Happiness went upstream. Blame myself, had no truck. Now I'm gonna wake up so I'm on the road that never eat. Don't know I've been saying. Some people say I think too much. I don't think they think enough. Trying to rough, but ain't getting rougher. Wait up, you're up on the show. Let the cricket tell that so. Can't be straight, can't be so. Don't rock so immature. Can't make it up about the so. Feel I like this never how. Blaze got my mind flow. I love her, she love me. Loving it up in no box. Fucked up, that's the way it is. I don't know who likes track. Riding around with the window top. Smoking like it's 10 bucks. Chance me in the back seat with the driver bumping on my slaves. I'm walking on this long road. Will I come back? Homie, I don't even really know.
I'm living like a rolling stone, but don't feel for me. You know I'm in my soul, so don't speak to me. I think my mind just feels so alone. Just release me.
Better let go, better lie. But I know well not deep. Let the lie, but can't hide. Deep inside your truth die. But hope can't get changed. Look, my brain go in the same. So medicated, so I go. Leave my body so go with flow. On the road that never end. Don't know where I slip again. Feeling trapped, no looking back. Being first to that deep end. Let the light that roll us out. When I die, I leave alone. Getting high, I feel low. But we all know life goes on.
I'm living like a rolling stone, but don't feel for me. You know I'm in my soul, so don't speak to me. I think my mind just feels so alone. Just all that I know, all that I
Damn, that was a really great
It's
song.
also a really catchy song. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of good bars in here. Bought a nightmare, sold a dream, happiness went upstream.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of like funny ones in this, but there are also like some real ones, you know.
Yeah.
Um, let me see. Oh yeah, feeling like I'm not alive, but I know I'm not dead. Living lies but can't hide. Deep inside, the truth dies. Is so fucking hard.
Yeah. A bunch of like just good like single ends too. Don't know opposite of sin, and then time rough, but it got
Yeah.
rougher.
Oh yeah. On the hook, Petit Noir.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so catchy. Like, it just gets stuck in your brain.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really like a rolling stone. Don't feel for me. It's so good.
Yeah. It's. Yeah, he did amazing
Dude,
on this song.
The hooks on this album are all fucking goated. They're so recognizable.
Yeah.
Like these were some of like Danny's best hooks like ever.
Yeah. Yeah, so far, like, all the hooks that I've heard are, yeah, like I said, fucking super catchy and just, like, get stuck in your head.
His
What?
ability to like talk about stuff like this, to like, you know, tell a story and like not necessarily like you know, not necessarily stick to like what the mainstream is like looking for, but still make like super fucking like easy to listen to like songs and stuff with like super recognizable hooks. It's like that's insane to me. It's so good. I feel like, you know, it's like, you know, there's not a lot of artists who can really do that, who can like match like these kind of like thematics with like but like at the same time get the mainstream appeal. I'm thinking like Kendrick, Danny, like it's a fucking art in and of itself to do that, you know?
Yeah.
To be able to you know, appeal to the mainstream while at the same time having such like intricate like storytelling in your raps. It's so good. And I feel like, you know, there's like, you know, I can't really, you know, name a lot of people who can do that. And I feel like Danny is part of that like that golden like group, you know, who can do that. So,
Yeah.
You know, simultaneously.
Yeah, definitely. So, this next track, Really Though, we did a video on it, so we'll still listen to it, but we probably won't talk too much about it.
I mean, hey, this is a generational banger.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
this song is great.
It has one of Kendrick's best features probably ever, in my opinion.
Yeah, and fucking the hook on the song too is fucking incredible. So
It's so good.
yeah, if you were ready.
The beat? Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Beat is
it's
insane. Okay, let's get into track number 4.
yeah,
Really Though.
Really Though.
You niggas don't even know all that talk they know. So can I tell me nothing? Show me something I ain't seen before. Now I want my picture lock. Smoking on the missile time. Make a kiss I on it while we touch about a 24. She look like a senator. My follow my janitor. Sucking on it like she getting right on this a minute. I be on the chemical. She be on my testicles. Hold on with my tentacles. Then powder on my schedule. Rolling up the vegetables. Rapping with that special flow. Only by your next blow. If you be struggling, see I be fresh from head to toe. Every day the fashion show. You stay talk the calico. It's a like trying like a roll. Got salad on my show. You stay salad on my block. That was back when we was copping up and trying to roll a rock. Now a nigga living good. I done made it up the hood. Think I'm going back up with some motherfucker woods.
They say I got the city on fire. I ain't moving, that's a goddamn lie. Whoa. Really though, like really though. Really though, like really though. that's a goddamn lie. Whoa. Really though, like really though. Ay. Really though, like really though.
Still wicked as Alistair. Crowley niggas know me well. For heaven's sake, I'm the GOAT. You haters can go to hell. When you're getting money, nigga, every day is sunny. I'ma act an ass on that donkey, let her pull my ponytail. Second grade, took my mama wedding ring. Took that bitch to show and tell. Now I'm married to the game to no avail. Rounded me for like a month. Now I'm getting high as fuck. Employer trying to write me up. But now I'm a writer with ambitions of a writer. And have the shit on my writer. I don't even want the fantas for us, the hennies for the sluts. Givenchy bikers with the rap rips, ball made by my bacon Nate by my dick. Paid by the bloods, raised by the crips, solo holder prophecies, atrocities, exhibition. Oh yeah, now a nigga living good, but good could be better. I wish a motherfucker would.
They say I got the city on fire. I ain't booming, that's a goddamn lie. Whoa. Really though, like really though. Really though, like really though. They say I got the city on fire. I ain't booming, that's a goddamn lie. Whoa. Really though, like really though. Really though, like really though.
Life is like an appetite, a truth and dare. I double dare your life to end it. Maybe for the end is there. See, I can hear you crying silent, sitting in the dark. Holding crosses cross your heart. Sin is such a work of art. Watch out for the love lost. Made 1,000, shoot 1,000. Things a nigga do for thousands. Made 1 million young sheep. Gave a daughter public housing. Taking off the Abu Dhabi. Beaming up the motor Scotty. Talking to the promoter Scotty. Everybody knows Scotty. Murder one you heard of on the ref did the all day madness. Got it off the wipe it off the evidence, the blood on mattress. Big power, big stages. My zoo cannot fit the cages. This booth is not used to faking. My crew just love confrontation. I chew the face off the laces. I moved away from the waitress. I chef the pot that made poison. I cooked and tipped all the patients. My bitch is way beyond basic. That's life insurance, car insurance, good pussy insurance. Ay, you ain't doing. Ay, grind insurance. Ay, K-Dot. 4 years I got the same watch, but it's the real watch. That bitch 5. Speed racer waiting outside. The roof on it like a tank top. Counting money, watch paint dry. When I'm done, it's when the rain stop.
They say I got the city on fire. I ain't booming, that's a goddamn lie. Whoa. Really though, like really though. Really though, like really though. They say I got the city on fire. I ain't booming, that's a goddamn lie. Whoa. Really though, like really though. Really though, like really though.
Listen, wish a motherfucker would, Brown. I had to put my foot down. It's like a pop in a clutch. Your head palpable, your jaw full of dust. You gon' keep talking or we locking it up. And I'm the type of nigga it ain't never been an honor to judge. You a mouse that the Falcon picked up. So disrespect, getting checked like the top of the month. I was a liar as a kid, so now I'm honest as fuck. And I never passed my mama no blunt. And kept my head straight. Listen, dead weight, never been a problem to dump. Look, I just broke up with my bitch cause we ain't arguing enough. I keep it dirty as a split, my uncle Alchemist puff. I strike a birdie on him, while I hit your mouth with the club. I wake up early on him, getting out the house is a must. It's like a sweaty pig, sweaty sick, counting your dubs. Either that or you gon' catch me on a mountain with monks. Lounging, ask your girl why I'm out on my nuts. You been the same motherfucker since 2001. Well, it's the left-handed shooter, Kyle Lowry the punk. I'm at your house like, why you got your couch on my chucks? Motherfucker, fucker, fucker, fucker.
I mean,
Fucking-
that is just absolutely insane.
Fucking every time, Kendrick always catches me off guard with that fucking good pussy insurance line. Like, fucking cracks me up every fucking time.
It always cracks me up.
It's fucking... Oh, man. What a fucking
Insane.
great song.
Dude, everyone on this song just gives it their all.
Yeah, like, they fucking, like, you know, they knew the assignment and fucking, like, killed it.
Yeah, like the thing with Kendrick is that and I think Travis Scott said this in an interview. It's like, you know, they worked on the song, what is the song called with Travis Scott and Kendrick?
No idea. I didn't know they did a song together.
Dude, it's amazing. We're gonna have to listen to that sometime. It's incredible. It's called Goosebumps. And like on the song Goosebumps, like Travis did an interview when that album dropped, and he was like talking about that song, and he said that like Kendrick is the type of guy who like when he gets on a feature, he doesn't just listen to the artist and whatever. No, he treats the song like it's his own, and I feel like this is like a perfect example of that. Like this could this could have fucking been like a fucking K-Dot song. It's like he fucking kills it on this. He's like this is like he doesn't it doesn't feel like he's like saving the best stuff for like his own songs. No, this is incredible. This is like he's always as good even on like a feature.
Yeah. Yeah, and then going from like him doing like the hook right into his verse and then back to the hook.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, we get so much Kendrick on this song, and I love it. I feel like everyone is amazing on this track. Danny has an incredible opening verse, incredible flow. Yeah, the hook is just like goated. It's just like insane. And then Absol verse 2. Like I don't listen to Absol much. I haven't heard a lot of his stuff. I should definitely change that. But like he kills it here. He has like such a good voice. Like deep, like an incredible flow. Earl as well. I fucking love Earl. And dude, like it's insane to me that we have a song with like K-Dot, Danny, and Earl on they're on the same fucking song. It's insane to me.
Yeah.
What fucking timeline are we living in right now?
Yeah, they all
this
did.
Song exists.
Incredible.
But I feel like Kendrick is probably my favorite verse. It's just insane.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah, and it's like the fucking flow switch like partway through is fucking insane.
Oh yeah. Oh, so good. Now this I'll be lying to myself if I said that this wasn't one of my favorite songs on the album.
Yeah, it's fucking it's up there.
It's so catchy.
Yeah, like I'd have to listen to the rest to like give like a true like top 3 or top 5. But I mean, Really Dough is fucking.
Yeah.
That's gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah, but let's do a top 5 like after this. I don't even know what my top 5 is. Yeah, that'd be fun to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, this song just incredible. Next song.
Yeah, Lost, which
Lost.
sounds depressing.
Yeah.
It's also like pretty short. It's the shortest song so far, like just a little over 2 minutes. So I'm sure Danny will say a lot on here. And if you are ready, we can get in and get lost.
This song has an insane beat. This beat is so addicting. It's almost as if the beat itself is a drug. That's how it feels like.
What?
Yeah, that's it. Let's get into track number 5, Lost.
Let's go.
I'm like cool brick with 2 bricks, a house on the street. Off a 2 piece, a 2 brick, I flick and I break. About I'ma get this money, got him up in the street. And the caddy rhyme nicely on the twig in the shake. Ain't no way a nigga work, make a grip in a week. I'ma chill with this brick, slip a gram and a half. Plus a pussy juicy, dirty shine on my girl bag. Watch it strong, me the back, man, I'm black and pink. Jiggle the dealer, booty can do nothing but wreck. Credit card separate, the white lines on the ring. Wrote $100 bill, now my sight is so quick. Flex spray pouring out, watch it after a gym. Nothing wrong but my pinky ring sniff when I get on the balcony truck like the world is mine. Second rain inside with my robot tie. So fuck right now, nigga, I'm about to get. Dog, I'm trying to eat, so I'm staying in the kitchen. Punch the water stove, got a water with me. Wall straight of sauce, but a nigga still shot. Backing up the bags, but a nigga
sauce, got a nigga still dip. Lost on the sauce, got a nigga ain't flipping. Cutting up the hard, got the yard ain't pissed. I'm like Spielberg with ill birds and hoes on that curb. Gotta screw loose, I'm cool, cold, mentality to stir. But still smart enough to hit this bitch when I rock. And with your wrinkle pussy, hoe, I can't leave that luck. But I still get the head if you swallow with both. I'm a landwood nigga, I done travel to work. Made a name for myself, you can circle and count. Got my words with a bird, I can fuck you a sip. Made a million in that year, and I style like trick. But I put my niggas out, make a million for them. Show you that you can make it when I'm acting like Tim. Till kill blood, nigga, go out there and just kick. Gotta have a hard back, cause these niggas gon' whip. Till kill blood, nigga, get up out there and kick. Gotta have a hard back, cause these niggas gon' whip. So fuck right now, nigga, I'm about to get. Dog, I'm trying to eat, so I'm staying in the kitchen. Punch over the stove, got a water with me. More straight of sauce, but a nigga still strip. Backing up the bags, but a nigga ain't tripping. More straight of sauce, but a nigga still dip. Lost on the sauce, but a nigga ain't flipping. Cutting up the hard, got the yard ain't dip.
Okay, that song was not depressing at all. I mean, the content of the song, the lyrics are depressing, but the beat and the way he said everything was just fucking so upbeat. So many fucking out of pockets lines. I was cracking up like the whole time.
Yeah, I love how he's like fucking shouting out fucking porn star.
Yeah, like only Danny would shout out a
That's like
fucking
here.
porn star.
And yeah, and she thanked him.
I mean, I bet, you know? I mean, if I was a porn star and somebody mentioned me in a song, I'd be like, yo, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for the shout out there, in a way. But, yeah, like, I understand why it's called Lost. I'm thinking, like, Lost, like, you know, like, oh, you're fucking lost in this world, you're sad, you're depressed. But he's lost because he's on so many fucking drugs and drunk that he's lost in that sense. So I did not expect that.
And I find it fitting. Yeah, and I find it fitting for like the song to be this like sprawling with lyrics. It isn't necessarily about like one thing. It's like it's just saying a bunch of shit. This seems like freestyling with like, and that kind of goes along with like the title and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the meaning of the song. The opening line, I'm like, cool break with 2 bricks. It's so random.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
And then he goes on to, in verse 2, to shout out Spielberg as well.
Yeah.
It's like comparing himself to like some of the best like directors in Hollywood ever.
Yeah, and just fucking some of the biggest name directors like ever, and just fucking.
Yeah.
But there's so many fucking out of pocket bars. It's insane. But yeah, fucking incredible song. Overall, the beat, his fucking like flow and everything on it was just amazing. You know, maybe it's also called Lost because you just get like lost in the beat, and you just fucking like let all the lyrics.
The beat is so fire.
Yeah. And again, another amazing ass hook. It's fucking.
Oh yeah.
Every hook so far has been so catchy.
Oh yeah.
Dog, I'm trying to eat, so I'm staying in the kitchen. Like, fucking so many good bars, and like that hook was just insane.
Absolutely amazing.
But yeah, this next one, Ain't It Funny? So we did a video for this where we watched the video. We actually listened to the song twice. First time we just watched the video. Second time I actually like looked at the lyrics.
Dissected the lyrics too.
Yeah, and yeah, again, fucking very, very fucking depressing song. It is not funny at all. So
No.
yeah, again, since we already covered this one, we'll still listen to it, but you know, we did a full song discussion in a separate video. So
you should check out.
yeah. So yeah, if you are ready, we will get to the fucking most depressing song in the world.
Probably the best song in the world.
Yeah, the best depressing song. But yeah, if you're ready, let's get into it.
Let's go. Track number 6. Ain't It Funny?
Yeah, number 6.
Purple coat, joint, fire court, the metaphors, the flow house, the horror, damn bow with metal doors. Prince bitch, 6 cents with a no strip. My sky nice, give me bumps in the cockpit. Watch me like hip hop, prince with a wristwatch. The rocks by the size of the keyboard, Christmas smoke. Suck out the mic, prototype for Adderall. Your work killer beans, cause you cut it with fake now. So much coke, take a sniff, nasty left. Flip the table over if you cut it with the bullshit. Nose bleed on red curry, but it's just way big. Slim up in the feeling like my chest being sunk in. Live a fast life, same minute that I slow. I'm happy when they love, so I try to seize them all. Funny how it happened, who I am, what I imagine that jokes on you, but say no one laugh at. Ain't it funny how it happens? Ain't it funny how it happens? Ain't it funny how it happens? Ain't it? I can see I'm ready to a beat, and a full-time make trees take back the lead. The question is straight jackets have for bad habits, broke second things that was what they had. Ain't it funny how it happened? Who would ever would imagine? Those running right now, get your past here and damn dick. Minutes of the mind had an up, but man is panic when it turned to down, when the body is hamstring. Ain't it funny how it happens? Ain't it funny how it happens? No way I'm dancing, I became has-beens. Rolling up the $100 bill to their cash in. Think it's gonna last, going too fast. Man, it's fucked up, ain't it funny how it happens? 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 I'm coming in and trying to say to you, slow down, cause you feel so crashed. Staring in your face, but you can't stop laughing. Staring in your face, but you can't stop laughing. It's a living nightmare, and both of us might share. We have it in our blood, that's why we stuck in the mud. Hang with the drug use, on alcohol abuse, even if I wanted to. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'ma wash you every bottle with a bottle of hands. I ain't got the best of me, so I'm popping his head. Might need rehab, but to me that shit pussy. Pray for me, y'all, cause I know what coming tough. But I ain't by the coke, and my nigga out of way. Got 3 hoes with a minute, y'all try to play. Ain't it funny how it happened? I was what I'm at. Jokes out, you but say no one laugh at. Ain't it funny how it happens? Ain't it funny how it happens? Ain't it funny how it happens? Ain't it?
Yeah, that's one of the best songs of all time.
Yeah, and I fucking, like, I didn't forget how insane that beat was, but hearing it again, I'm like, god damn.
It's insane. It's absolutely like I can't even wrap around how you would like produce a beat like that. Like,
Yeah, like, all the beats on this fucking album have been exceptional and just fucking top tier so far.
Oh, absolutely. But this one specifically is just like, wow.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
the exact opposite of like the beat's so upbeat and cheerful and happy, and then you like listen to the actual lyrics and it's like, damn. Like, I mean, you know, fucking Ain't It Funny could definitely be played in a fucking club and everyone would be dancing and fucking having a good time.
yeah.
Because the beat's just so fucking good and upbeat, and I'm fucking, like, you know, fucking banging my head and shit, you know, to this beat. But then also hearing the lyrics, and I'm like, depressing. But the beat's so good, it's like, fuck it.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah. You're like, fuck it. Which is what like Dan was probably saying when he popped in Stannies.
Yeah, and fucking all the other shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the next song, Gold Dust, track number 7.
This is a banger. I mean, I'm gonna say that for like every single upcoming song.
I mean, you have said it for every single song, but you're not wrong, though.
It is true. It's true. Gold Dust is a banger. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a banger.
Yeah, let's
listen to it.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Track number 7, Gold Dust.
Nobody tell me now, nigga pass me that block. Scratch that way, ain't got my choice. Them tell me it, they show a lot. Now that's what's up, kinda fucked up. Now I do a way more than I used to. Man, I rules on my side, I run most of the time with a tolerance trap. Hey, first I run, whole family, hey. Black on my string, I gotta have it. Trying for a few times, but it didn't work out. Can you understand what my life is about? Can you figure it out? Take a step aside. I'm not as hard, the images that I hide. Take a look inside, stand for the light. This is the way, nigga, step, it's up.
Holy fuck.
I know.
That fucking beat from start to finish, and it's fucking, again, his flow and cadence on that shit, holy fuck, dude. Danny's flow on that was fucking, like, fucking incredible. And the fucking no hook or, like, chorus, just fucking, like a fucking, you know, just the beat for a little bit in between verses, fucking, like, was unexpected, but fucking insane. But
yeah, and that like that beat is so insanely like high. That beat is just
yeah, like
it's so, like,
right from the get go.
Theatrical in a way. It feels like an orchestra like did that. Like there's a whole fucking orchestra fucking producing this shit. Like that's insane.
Yeah, like right from the get go, just fucking coming out like swinging and just insane.
Yeah, it just doesn't stop. That's a fucking massacre. That's all.
Yeah, and it's a lot of fucking good ass bars. Life of Sin, Lost Control, Don't Have a Soul. Myself, I Don't Know No More.
Yeah, that is amazing.
And then of course fucking some out of pocket lines that fucking the fucking now I fuck porn stars I done jerked off and watched.
Yeah.
Like Danny, like we didn't need to hear about that, okay? You could have just not had that bar in there and the rest of the song would have been the exact same. But I mean fucking just insane. I mean it's like good for you, Danny, good for you, but
So I'm kind of like I have a document here where I'm like writing all the songs and what I would rate them, because this is such like a consistent album that like I don't even know where to even start if I'm like gonna pick my favorites and stuff. So I'm kind of like writing out like what my ratings would be for the individual tracks, so that I then can go back easier and like pick out a few favorites. Let me just say that Goldust is a 10 out of 10 song in my opinion.
yeah, that song is fucking like every aspect of that song was just fucking insane.
Yeah, that's a 10 out of 10. That's a third 10 out of 10 song on this album so far in my opinion.
Yeah, like
And like I don't if an album is like 3, like we still haven't heard the entire thing.
yeah, we're like halfway through now.
Album, you can have 3 10 out of 10 songs. Like that's not easy. Like most albums don't have one,
Yeah. But yeah, fucking
a 10 out of 10 song is a song I'd be willing to say like, yeah, this is like one of the like best songs ever. I only have 3 of them so far, and we're not even halfway through the album.
oh yeah, like Gold Dust, I could listen to that song fucking on repeat like all day
Oh, yeah.
and fucking not get sick of it. That's the type of song that is.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so addictive. Like and even more than something like Ain't It Funny, because that song, yes, it is like really. But also like once you know what it's about, it's like, yeah, this is like a hard listen. Like I will still listen to like Ain't It Funny because of how good it is, and like I will listen to it on like a regular like Tuesday. Like because of how like catchy it is, but like Gold House is just like that's a fucking like bop like all around. Like that's just like that song is just fun.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, just like having a like just the beat in between verses is a fucking nice touch too. Because like that song didn't need a hook or a chorus at all. It was like perfect the way it was. Like I'm sure Danny could have came up with a great hook to have, but just letting the beat play out was was nice. So like not every song needs a hook or a chorus, and some artists feel they have to have a hook or chorus on every song, and sometimes it just ruins the flow of the song because it's like, just
I feel like this made it even better.
Yeah, just letting the beat play out.
Like spitting, like he's going so fast in like every single verse of the song.
Yeah.
It's like that gives it like a perfect like time to breathe, and just like okay, here we go. It's like the perfect build up.
Yeah.
To the next verse. So incredible.
Definitely.
That's one of my favorite songs up until this point.
Yeah, mine too. Like my fucking like top 3 is gonna be pretty fucking tough.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a top 5. Top 3 would be.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do a top 5, but it probably won't be in any specific order. It's just gonna be like the 5 best, in my opinion, that stood out because trying to put them, in order, that'd be pretty hard.
I'm gonna try and rank them.
You're braver than I am. But this next song, track number 8, White Lines. With Danny talking about drugs a lot, and now he's got a song called White Lines. I'm gonna guess it's about marijuana. That's my guess.
This is a pretty crap.
I mean they've all been great so far, so I'm sure this one won't be any different. So.
There's a song with the Elm Street. I think this might be the Elm Street. The Elm Street. Fucking sample. I think so, yeah. Anyways, let's get into White Lines. Track number 8.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Smoke so much I fight, drink so much I think I make to walk the plank. Bitchin' on my way, say hi, all right, yo bitch. It's ain't the time to get in the bites. Rolling back to back. When it's over, we gon' have another side. Put some right, some left. I'm straight, you late, who late? Hit it right for trying to get this dick tonight. Now we got the round. When the roses are you at the hide your house. You know how we go. She tries, we won't. Uh-oh. She in the round taking off her clothes. I don't let you out. No one will I ever give a house a go. Never, never, no. No way. No way. No way will I ever say the how. Wait till I take ghost. Hide me and open in my tiny ghost. Taking out the scope. No way. No, no. No way. No way. No way, no way. Wait till I take coke.
Made 30 bands.
I don't know if I've ever heard a song be like I feel like that applies to like most of the songs, most notably Ain't It Funny, but like this song, I don't know if I've ever heard a song that like is simultaneously this funny, but also this like depressing. Like
Yeah, like some of these fucking lines, like I was fucking like I almost choked on my own spit with some of these fucking like that second verse, fucking when I'm off that Molly I can't turn it on. How about you and you and you and you, and then just fucking doesn't even like sound like he's like fucking rapping or he's literally just saying like, hey, I'm trying to eat all y'all pussy. Like fucking had me weak. I'm in my chair fucking dying from that fucking line, and just like he's one thing about Danny, he's always honest. Like he knows his intentions and he's just being upfront. He's like, hey, I want to eat your pussy, and it's just like, hey, I appreciate the honesty, Danny.
like what really sells it is the fucking delivery. It's just perfect.
Yeah, I know. And it's just like I can imagine like a fucking Danny just being there with a bunch of women, and he's like thinking to himself, he's like, all right, you and you and you and you, I'm trying to eat y'all pussy. Like fucking it's Danny's the most fucking honest artist I can think of.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh man. Oh. Nah, this song's too fun.
Yeah.
It's like but it's also like it's kind of a song that like, he's like I'm sure that Danny's like I'm pretty sure he hasn't done like anything. He seems to respect his ladies, but like, it can still be unhealthy to be that into sex.
Yeah.
It's kind of yeah.
But I mean, when you're on drugs all the time, I mean, it's you don't think straight. But
Exactly.
but also like
It's like yeah, this song is funny, but it's also like I don't think he necessarily enjoys having that much sex, but like his body just like tells him to.
yeah, I mean the drugs will do
That's kind
that.
of how it is.
Yeah, but I mean like the hook.
Yeah, and that's kind of sad.
Yeah. But the hook, like for the final hook, like being really short, where the heart beating fast. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I hope it ain't about my time to go. It's like damn. The song went from being really funny to suddenly like, oh, that's fucking depressing.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Yeah, because that's like, you're like, oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah.
You're like, on one hand you're like laughing your ass off, and then like the other second that line just hits you. It's like, oh shit, like this could be it, like.
Yeah, because like especially if you're like
when it's gonna happen.
if you're already on drugs and you're high, and then you're doing more drugs, you don't. It's hard to tell of like, oh, this is gonna be too much because you're already on drugs. Your mind's already fucked up. You're like, oh, what's a little more coke?
Yeah.
And that little more coke might fucking put you over and fucking, give you a heart attack or stop your heart or some shit. So it's fucking, it's fucking scary and shit like that. I'm happy Danny is done with that and he's clean. I'm happy I'm fucking out of that fucking type of life because Jesus Christ. Not worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
Fucking overdose and fucking dying at fucking like age fucking 25. No, thank you. But this next song, Pneumonia, sounds sick. No pun intended.
Sick name. Sick style.
But yeah, this is the ninth song. So I mean, we're almost to the last third of it. So yeah. Anything to say about this song before we get into it, or?
Let me see. It's a banger.
I mean, I knew that. I saw the song. I saw Danny Brown, and I'm like, yeah, it's a banger. I don't think Danny's the type of artist where I don't think he could even make a bad song. Like, even if he tried, he would fucking still make like a masterpiece. He'd be like, damn. He'd even have lyrics in there, like something like, oh, this was meant to be a bad song, but I'm incapable.
Yeah.
Like some shit like that.
Yeah, for sure. He's like, yeah.
Like Danny is like the opposite of KSI, where KSI can't make a good song.
You literally stole my line.
Oh, you were gonna? I'm so sorry. I didn't know that's what you were gonna say. Great minds think alike.
I was gonna say he's like the opposite of KSI in that regard.
Yeah, but I mean, like great minds think alike, and great minds know KSI is trash.
Yeah.
But I didn't mean to steal your line. I feel bad now. I'm just gonna fucking
No.
delete my channel. I'm gonna make an apology video saying I'm sorry, Joy. I can't come back from that. Now I feel bad, man. I was in a good mood, and now I stole your joke. Damn it. Fucking.
No, stop it.
Man, I'm just.
Into track number 9.
Yeah, Pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
Before I come out of damn this stop right on ya and some break on yeah, we don't call it pneumonia. I'm on ya, mighty bands in 30 minutes. Before I come out of damn this stop break on ya and some break on yeah, we don't call it pneumonia. I'm on ya, yeah. Oh, nigga came in this bitch with a new brand. Yeah. Block that like a fucking mile, wow. If that shit hits ya, close range, your time's yeah. Put his hands on my brown leg. Slip that pussy up just like Long Way. If that coke burn my nose, I'm a concrete.
I fucking can't with some of these lines. I'm fucking, almost fucking choking on my fucking spit over some of these fucking lines. Like, Danny, you're gonna kill me over here. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt, but I feel like I was about to die if I didn't say anything.
Yeah. Can you hear me, by the way?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, good.
But slurp that pussy up just like Lo Mein. It's like, Danny, how the fuck do you come up with this shit? Like, Jesus. Like, every time I'm like, okay, he can't say anything more out of pocket than last time. And then he does.
Yeah.
I'm like...
This song is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I fucking love the fucking... starting with the hook. Again, catchy hook and everything in the verse. But let's get back into it. I'll rewind it a bit. Just so I can hear that fucking Lo Mein line again.
Slip that pussy up just like Long Way. If that coke burn my nose, I'm a concrete. 30 bands in
30 minutes before I come out of damn misspent. Start break on ya and some break on us. Flow sick, nigga, call it pneumonia. I'm on ya, I bands in 30 minutes before I come out of damn misspent. Start break on ya and some break on us. Flow sick, nigga, call it pneumonia. I'm on ya, I'm smoking down, yeah, I'm smoking down. Gotta have a powder on the shot. Yeah, bro, so I'm ballin'. Her titties out just like New Orleans. Money cloud, we party like she off the side. My big head, she celebrate like the world end. And she could be my girlfriend. Only fuck her on the weekend. I'm about some racks and some dirty chicken. Told her keep the money, take them to the clinic. Bring some rocks, hottest thing came between. Lick the click and she did the macarena. Breathe in the forest air and my God. 07, I got locked up on a job. Now a nigga got 4 bank cards. Looking like a nigga that'll thank God. Girl, I don't run back like I'm snatching purses. Have a teeth up, run inside my fucking purses. Like a soldier with that scalpel, bring that truck to life. Both that ass for that pussy, got an appetite. Dick up, burn a bill, just like a knife. Head to the straight to the moon, but I'm not tonight. Running low on alcohol, nigga gotta make it come. Take a long try not to jump. Take 30 bands in 30 minutes before I come out of damn misspent. Start break on ya and some break on us. Flow sick, nigga, call it pneumonia. I'm on ya, I 30 bands in 30 minutes before I come out of damn misspent. Start break on ya and some break on us. Flow sick, yeah, call it pneumonia. I'm on ya, I'm smoking down, I'm smoking down. Gotta have a powder on the top. Yeah, bro, so I'm ballin'. Her titties out just like New Orleans.
This fucking song.
Fucking that song just
Lifted
fucking
Lit and she did the Macarena.
like what the fuck? And, like literally right after it said, you know, every time he says something out of pocket, I'm like, he can't say anything more out of pocket, and he does.
Yeah.
Fucking lick the clit and she did the Macarena. Like what the fuck?
The Macarena. That is insane.
Like,
Oh.
and then fucking ending with the outro. The fucking last line in the song is her titties out like New Orleans.
Yeah, again, the hook is good. The hook is just so good.
Every fucking hook on this album has just been so catchy and fucking like, like it just stays in your fucking head. Like trying to do like just even like a top 5 like hooks, it would be fucking hard.
No, that's impossible. I draw the line.
Oh man, but
Like people talk about like people bring up Drake and they're like, oh, he's like he's like no one makes hooks like Drake. Nah.
Well-
Listen to Atrocity Exhibition. All of these hooks are better than any Drake song.
well, Drake doesn't even write his own hooks, so I mean, you know, Drake
Exactly.
Drake could not write a hook
But like even
to save his life.
like in a conversation of like the GOATs, people are like, okay, Drake is not as good as like K-Dot, but he's better at hooks. No, like no, Danny is better at hooks than Drake.
Yeah, it's like Drake is just riding on the name recognition at like this point and stuff. But like if Danny was as big as like Drake, then there'd be no question of fucking
Yeah, exactly.
like Danny's hooks shit all over Drake's.
Absolutely. They're way catchier.
Yeah, and just fucking, just, yeah, they just stay in your fucking brain. But next, track 10. So we're getting to like the final third here of the album, Dance in the Water. That's probably
amazing.
like the most calming song on the album. So I'm guessing it's the complete opposite. Just like with Lost, I was like
Yeah,
completely wrong about that song. So this time I'm going the opposite.
This one is amazing, I will say.
On Genius, for the description of the song, it says, it's a definitive banger. Like, just saying that in the description of the song. It's like, yeah, I knew that already. I didn't hear it yet, but I just knew.
Referencing P. Diddy.
Oh my god, is it?
Yeah.
Dang, well, now I'm more excited to hear it.
Yeah, let's get into track number 10.
Yeah, number 10.
And
Let's
in the
go.
water. This one I love. Let's go. This is one of my favorite instrumentals on the whole album.
Yeah, and that's definitely a fucking definitive banger. That's for sure. I fucking like the beat and everything on it, the instrumental, fucking Danny's flow on that shit, so catchy, so fucking catchy.
Yeah, it doesn't have as many crazy bars or wordplay as other tracks, but it makes up for it with like how catchy it is and how like fucking insanely well it's produced.
Like that feels like a song he made specifically for like clubs and shit to play at, because most people when they are at the club, they're just dancing to like the beat and like the instrumental. They don't care about the lyrics. So
Yeah.
you know, like they just throw on fucking super catchy songs, and that would be one of them for sure. Back in 2016.
Because a lot of this is just like repetition. You know, he doesn't have any like crazy fucking like cadence or anything, or any like notable wordplay. It's just like it's so catchy. It's like and I'm not to say the wordplay is bad or anything, but like, you know, it doesn't have like crazy flow. You know.
Yeah, he was just like out to make like a club banger, and he did.
But like it doesn't have that like, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely
if
like.
you ask me of like, oh, what's a line from Dancing in the Water by Danny Brown? I mean, I couldn't really tell you, but like that's not really the point of it.
I would be like, dance in the water and not get wet. That's all you gotta know.
Yeah, that's not get wet, not get wet, not get wet.
Yeah. You know.
It's so catchy.
Yeah,
so catchy. I love this one.
Yeah, it's fucking definitely like, fucking like dancing, upbeat, like club hit song, and that's all it like needs to be. That's all it was meant to be. Cause like Danny can fucking obviously have crazy bars and tell a story, but that song he's like, you know what? I just want a happy, upbeat song. Here you go.
Right? Yeah, and it has its place on this album for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, I'm sure the next song, From the Ground, will definitely be just as happy and upbeat. This one has a feature. It is.
Yeah.
Kalela. Yeah, Kalela. Never heard of them, but you know, any artist that's on a song with Danny always is amazing. So.
She did a song. Oh yeah, she did a song "Bury Me" with Pink Panthers. That's a banger.
Ooh. I'll have to give that song a listen, but yeah. So if you are ready, we can get into track number 11, From the Ground.
Let's go.
Myself back then when I used to ride a swing. Now I'm on a tour bus going places I ain't never been. Put my rounds down on a paper bag. That was way back. Having things up in Cadillac. Dog, I had to bounce back. Lock a nigga up. Why they do me like that? Now I'm on a jacket. Only got some money for some money. Swear to God, she do anything for me. Now we got the hood in the night. Yo, it's us going back. So I won't go to sleep till I finish that. Cousin left that anyway. Now I see better days. Miss a minute, second, hour. Living in broad time. Can think about tomorrow. Cause it's about the day. And the man wanna take my place. Let's get it.
You turn around, now I'm winning. I built it up from the ground. You stay asleep, I'm gonna kill it. I built it up from the ground.
Now tell me, will you sacrifice your dreams? What it takes if you want anything. Got me missing sleep cause my mind on the beat. So I don't count bars, y'all be count sheep. No cheat sheet, get it up and down. Get it how you live while I'm out here in the field. My nigga wake up, wipe the cold out your eyes. It's a cold weather, even hotter than the guys. What about you? One coffee, one mad, do the same thing too. I lie locked up, wish a nigga was like you. Got a letter from a nigga saying he be out too. I'm down for a minute, and never seen since. Thinking them the same, so I'm missing my nigga. Staring at the ceiling, thinking how far I came. Was trapped in the storm, but I made it out the rain.
You turn around, now I'm winning. I built it from the ground. You stay asleep, I'm gonna kill it. I built it up from the ground.
I gotta say,
That was good.
like soft spoken Danny is like a fucking like completely different artist almost, but like still incredible.
Yeah.
And like and it's like I mean, it's hard to decide like. And when he's like doing the soft spoken, it's more like on like a realer tone, and like describing more of like personal life, like the YT YPB song that we did. He had like a similar tone where it's like soft spoken, and it's like just real shit that he's like experienced and like lives with. So it's a nice switch up. But yeah, going from fucking a super happy upbeat banger to a fucking like real real to him and like real life story is fucking like almost gave me whiplash. I was like, damn. But incredible song. Fucking Kalela, fucking
amazing.
Yeah, amazing chorus. But yeah, it's soft spoken. Danny just fucking hits different.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's just like
So good. It's such a good range.
yeah, and his fucking like flow again on that fucking song, just killing it like the whole time, and it just like and the choruses wasn't like too long. It was like just the nice, like perfect amount for a chorus before Danny goes like right back into it, and incredible fucking song, and
I agree.
like I think if Danny made an entire album like in the soft spoken voice, it would fucking be crazy.
Yeah, but I like it. I like his energy.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, like I mean it. Yeah, like I mean his normal energy and stuff is like unmatched, but like hearing like an entire album with the soft spoken voice where it's just like him like telling stories of like his life growing up and like everything he's seen and done would feel different than if he's telling it like his normal voice, where it's like with the soft spoken you're like more like focused and listening to it because his like voice matches the beat, so it's like more soft, lower like soft sounding beat, so you're like focusing more on the lyrics as well, and that's when you're like, damn, he's fucking not only spitting but he's fucking telling an entire story right now.
Yeah, exactly. He has a lot of that on his new record.
Oh, does he?
More soft-spoken than me.
Ooh. Ooh, I'm really excited to do that one then.
Yeah, like the last track on that record is like probably the most calm like song yet. Like that song is just like so chill. Like it's actually like a chill song. You can fall asleep to that song. But I mean, I like the best way possible.
Yeah, like
That's
it's
how I can show that.
it's so relaxing and calming that you just feel at ease.
Yeah, exactly. It's the complete opposite from the usual Danny joints, but like it hits all the same notes. He's just as good at it,
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, can I go get some water before we go to the next song?
Yeah, I'll pause it here. Okay. But yeah, so this next song, When It Rained,
Oh man.
it says here that this was the first single that he released for this album.
It was, yeah. I
Um,
think this is one of my favorites on the album. It is insane.
I mean, I feel you said that for all the songs, but you're not wrong at the same time. Danny's the type
Yeah, I'll
of
give you my top 5. I'll give you my top 5 after this.
like Dan.
This is one I always go back to.
Yeah, like Danny's the type of artist though, where it's like, this is my favorite Danny song, but you can say that about every song and it would not be a lie because
Yeah.
He can't make bad music.
You can't miss.
Yeah, it's
No, but I feel like even with records you're willing to call your favorite, like I feel like there's always like for any record, there are songs that you're willing to go back to more often than others. You know, I feel like there are usually stuff that sticks out, you know, even after one listen. And I feel like this is one of those songs for me that I can always go back to. I do not grow tired of this song whatsoever. This is like this is up there, you know. This is the one of those songs on this record I can always go back to. It's amazing. It's incredible. It's batshit crazy.
damn.
Track number 12, right?
Yep.
Or is it 13?
12.
Yeah. When it rain, I hope you enjoy.
I'm sure I will. Let's get into it.
Run it back, go dangerous, on that deck, go tracks man, hit it from the back, PJ top, it's like me back, Bruce over game, we run that train, put that bang down, her combos, anyway your hand gets wet, I know, be wet, I say ain't no trust, y'all niggas like darling like that, ain't no one to double up, ain't your tax, for that money ain't that we trust, I'm for people for green and white, when you put the trust, we ain't got no box, living every day like it's not here, just waking up like I said, gotta keep an eye on all your friends, catch everybody hungry and no streets, take a regular time, I'm some that ain't, no it's fucked up, that's all it is, growing up living every day in the day. And I know same like shit don't change. No time so in the city of Bo. Go for the time we emerge for the road. So that comes up, we cut so. Here we go, now here we go. Ain't no water, high flow, don't grow. Ain't no chain, can't hold no chain. No umbrella, we stuck in rain. Dark light hanging all over our head. No sunshine, no time to be lit. Wait, no squares, no back to be red. Let the best friend get shot in the head. Drink, on your way now, lad. When it rain, when it pour, get your ass on the floor now. On your way now, lad. Get better up when you hear them gunshots go off. Pop off when those shots go off. Knock off, you try to play me soft. Knock shot in your face, dog. No baseball, better run out. Hit till I'm blood on the top. Exercise, show head is pop. Excellent, I might forget. Big on the top, yo, West we do. You ain't heard like this before. They don't do it like this no more. They get on that, they get on that, they get on that. Pop on the block. You ain't heard like this before. They don't do it like this no more. They get on that, they get on that, they get on that. Pop on the block. Oh, you ain't no lad. When it rain with a pork, it's ass on the floor now. Oh, you ain't no lad. When it rain with a pork, it's ass on the floor now. Oh, you ain't no lad. When it rain with a pork, it's ass on the floor now. Oh, you ain't no lad. When it rain with a pork, it's ass on the floor now. Turn like percolator, murder music orchestrator. Play hunter circulator. Yo ass like if I'm respirator. I'm like Big Gorilla with that blade. Kid, don't play when I catch that fade. Cheat a whole party up with the day. Shut down when we hit the DJ. Back Detroit, shake your ass, disco. Mix and gators, pistol to disco. Eat raw pitch. After the pistol, zero tape. Right to the pitch. Live the pistol, no blood now. Draw as a trick when you hit my house. Be with him, don't hit my mouth. Be first, everybody ain't no sound. Girl from the city, when it goes daylight. They call slipping, yo, West be hurt. Left for a second, yo, West be hurt. Got niggas out there putting that work. I don't do squat for a territory. Oh, they don't see right, gotta cover words. When it comes to you, always stay funny. No give a fuck, they just go pop. Out your way now, lad. When it rain, when it pour, get your ass on the floor now. Out your way now, lad. Get ready up when you hear them gunshots go off. Pop off when those shots go off. Knock off, you tryna play me soft. Clock sign on your face, not no baseball. Better run hard. You ain't hard like this no more. Damn, go like this no more. They get on that, they get on that, they get on that. Up on the block. You ain't hard like this no more. Damn, go like this no more. They get on that, they get on that, they get on that. Up on the block. Out your way now, lad. When it rain, when it pour, get your ass on the floor now. Out your way now, lad. When it rain, when it pour, get your ass on the floor now. Out your way now, lad. When it rain, when it pour, get your ass on the floor now. Out your way now, lad. When it rain, when it pour, get your ass on the floor now.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. This song just makes me so happy.
Yeah,
Oh man.
that song, the fucking. Hang on. I'm dying. That fucking whole song, that fucking hook, so catchy. And again, his fucking flow on this, damn. Like,
Yeah, I feel like, yeah.
and
No, I feel like
this
I can be said for that.
this being the first
Maybe like-
single is fucking top tier choice.
Insane. Yeah, I know. It's one of those. yeah, and I feel like, as you said, like, the flow and everything, I feel like that could be said for like every song on this album. Like especially this song. It's just like the energy is just off the roof. It's like you can listen to this, you should set this as your alarm, to be honest. Like there's no way you're coming out of this not feeling like, fucking your adrenaline is like at 100. It's like, dude, this is such a good like tone setter. It's like, I don't know, this makes me so happy. And not even that it's like super, I mean, it is upbeat, but like, it doesn't make me like, it makes me smile because of how fucking like good it is. Like,
Yeah.
like
It's,
this is why I listen to music. This is peak music. Music peaked in 2016 with When It Rained by Danny Brown. Like fucking pet your shit, and
yeah, and like,
better music than this.
yeah, and like talking about like, how it is to live in Detroit and like everything he goes through. And then I like the reference to Detroit versus everybody.
Detroit versus everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, like saying that it ain't no song, because it's a popular saying in Detroit that that it is Detroit versus everybody. And then of course also being on the song, with Eminem, Royce, and Big Sean.
Yeah.
And I mean that's the first song I ever heard of Danny Brown on it, and I somehow forgot that I knew Danny Brown. But I mean, yeah, like I could not imagine living in a place like Detroit from like what I've heard and like everything, where it's like you're just trying to live life, and then like he says, like yeah, you better duck when the shots go off. It's like, yeah, it's like what else are you supposed to do if you're just out running errands and then you start hearing shots? Yeah, you're just gonna get down, and that's just like you just get used to that life, and it's it's pretty fucked up in a way that it's like some people like have to live like that, where it's just like they don't have anywhere else to go, so they just get used to it. But yeah, that was fucking incredible song, and again, great song for a single. Like, damn.
Yeah. Insanely good.
Yeah. And this next song, number 13, only a few left. Today.
Yeah.
Kind of ominous sounding to have just a song be called Today. So,
Yeah, but it definitely makes sense for the track, I feel.
well, I mean, yeah, all of Danny's like song titles are like on point, and they all like make sense and match.
Yeah.
Like the vibe he wants you to have with the song. So I'm sure this is no exception.
I feel like this is a pretty like heavy one, but I love it. I hope you enjoy track number 13. Today.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Watch who you grab. Gotta watch they mouth. When them guns come out, them shots ring out, you know what they about. Watch what they say. Watch what they do. When a hook come around, them kids come down, they'll tell on you. It's snakes in the grass, getting trapped by romance. Pump and we smoking, I leave you choking. Hump in your focus, so don't take notice. For a facial light when you're off like roaches. Hop in a boat to the corn for focus. No from the song, make a ankle boating. Lightning bolts rip through your torso. Rain and blood after that thunder. Mama crying, children wonder. But this is the life that we all succumb to. Make a nigga wanna go and cut his phone off. How kill a nigga every day like protocol. Watch the TV, turn on the news. Make a nigga feel like he listen to blues. In the hood with that arm and hammer. Getting on pampers for baby mama. Hook flick us, we in the slammer. Make a baby raised by another member. Chill for cancer, chill for AIDS. Make a nigga wanna stay on tour for days. Everywhere you go, gotta keep that too. Cause you don't wanna end up happening to you. So everywhere you go, gotta keep that too. Cause you don't wanna end up happening to you. I say you never know when your time to go. I say you never know when your time to go. So damn right, I take it. I say you never know when your time to go. I say you never know when your time to go. So damn right, I take it. I say you never know when your time to go. I say you never know when your time to go. So damn right, I take it.
niggas. Better watch these niggas. For a little bit of crumbs when you trapped in the slums, they'll pop you, nigga. Watch where you go. Watch where you wait. Cause goons on attack, then that's a fact. You don't wanna like that. Nigga, big body like every day. Nigga, masked up like masquerade. Bruce every day, nigga, take this fade. Or get marked out like crossword game. For a little name, nigga, pop your chain. Playing no games, even arcade. Trading your life for a new pair of J's. Ain't okay with them AKs. Broad daylight, nigga, do a ray light. Step behind cars when you hit a two spray. You don't want beef, get some souffle. Snake in the ring with your light skin bait. Fuck all that tough shit, I'm trying to get paid. You ain't about money, nigga, do the same way. End of the day, nigga, trying to do slave. Trust my nigga, you don't wanna go away. Today. I say you never know when it's time to go. I say you never know when it's time to go. So damn right, I today. I say you never know when it's time to go. I say you never know when it's time to go. So damn right, I today. I say you never know when it's time to go. I say you never know when it's time to go. So damn right, I today. I say you never know when it's time to go. I say you never know when it's time to go. So damn right, I today.
Damn.
What a great song.
What a song. And yeah, I see what you mean. Like
Yeah.
the title of the song matches the lyrics and like the vibe because
It's like, it's funny. Yeah, it's funny coming to terms with like, every day living in Detroit might be his last,
yeah,
It's just the kind of life we used to.
yeah, and like that's how everyone should like live their life of like you're not promised tomorrow. Like anything could happen. So it's like, if you're going to do something with life, you like got to do it today. You got to start today. Cuz people are like, "Oh, I'll start tomorrow." Well, you never know what tomorrow's going to happen.
Yeah.
So like always starting today is better than waiting because if you wait too long, you never know what's going to happen. So that's like a powerful song. Like
Oh, it really is.
yeah, like it's and like the chorus too, where it like kind of like echoes, where it's like today, and then it keeps like echoing, throughout. It's like it's a great
It's
message.
kind of like, yeah, for sure. It's kind of like eerie at the same time.
Yeah, because I mean.
Super dark.
Yeah, because it's like, where it's like inspirational, but also like you said, like eerie because it's like, Danny saying like, do it today, but then at the same time when it like echoes like that, it's like, oh, am I gonna die? That's why I should start today, but it's just
It's definitely more of a serious song. There's no pussy lines.
yeah, I was
But
like. Looking through like, the lyrics, following along, and I'm like, all right, what's he gonna talk about now? Where's like the pussy line, where's the, make her squirt like a water fountain line or some shit,
yeah, yeah.
you
There's
know?
none of that shit on here, like, and I respect that.
Yeah,
It's a serious song because
yeah,
he's really passionate about life, and you can tell that like even when he's like so like close to like dying, he's still fighting through. He's like he's really he really cares, and he really wants to live like, and he's telling us to do the same on this track, and I think that's really powerful.
yeah, and it's like, it kind of sounds like, he was like, probably like wrote that or something like in the midst of like being sober, where it's like like because it's so inspirational, and it's like that's like sounds like real Danny, like talking, not like on the drugs or like on alcohol type of Danny. It was like a different like vibe than like the rest of the songs have.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, very very inspirational. And if it wasn't for the fact that it
I
was
love it.
super late tonight, then I would start today. But
Yeah.
I've already been starting for like a while, so but I guess I could always do more and be better. But yeah, couple tracks left. Number 14,
Yeah.
Get High. And I've
Hi.
yeah, high is as in like oh hi hello,
Yeah. Yeah, sure, right?
yeah because
Hey, hi.
yeah, because it's not HIGH, which would be
Let me
the
say hi to us.
yeah
Hi. Hi,
Yeah.
Danny.
Hi, Danny. Yeah, I'd love to see you at a show one day and, be like, you're great, man. I'm so happy you got clean. But this has a feature,
Would be so glad.
has Be Real, which I have not heard that name in ages. Honestly, I thought they died.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what, group he was from. But I only know of Be Real because whatever group he was with or whatever had a beef with M way back in the day. Like,
Yeah, Cypress Hill.
yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, like early 2000s, something like that. Where I don't know how or why the beef started, but it's yeah. That's the only time I've heard this name. Was because of M. So I'm curious to see how good he actually is. But yeah, so like the second to last song on here, Get High. Are you ready?
Let's fucking go.
I'm excited. Let's go.
I'm blowing on some miles, something kinda blue. The kind of dope this work can make dreams come true. Sticky icky nuts, real furry butts. This my party pack, call it the Cotton Club. Talent at the door, hot boxing hotels. Security knocking, what's that smell? Ornate with a fortress, scorching pontos on porches. Torching up the purple, got me spinning in the circle. I'm Coltrane, oh so plain. Propane, flow game. Bitches know my name from Cancun to Spokane. Got it in my carry-on. Smoking till it's all gone. Now I'm a late Jamaica, Tommy Dorsey on my trombone. I hit the greenery, jaws go Gillespie. Clap a nigga, shake it like you got epilepsy. I hit it twice, then I pass it to the right. Mary Jane to be the love of my life.
Say you had the bad day, you want the stress to go away. Just roll up and take the pain away and get high. Every morning I wake up, first thing I roll up before I get my day started. First I gotta wake up and get high.
Check. Your girl just left you, you just got fired. Your car acting up, you need new tires. Your bills all late, any day your phone off. Fuck your copper eight, take the loan off. Baby mama tripping, taking you to court. They wanna lock you up, but your daughter got the torque. The landlord knocking, her girl cock blocking. Dealing with this bullshit, smoke up on a constant. Living in this world, always on the edge. So to clear your mind, smoke one to the head. Pockets on E, do on your lease. Try to chop it down, so roll up the trees. Problem of today, smoke it to the face. It's only for a moment, but the troubles go away. Problems of today, smoke it to the face. It's only for a moment, but the problems go away.
Say you had the bad day, you want the stress to go away. Just roll up and take the pain away and get high.
I mean, yeah, that's a great song.
Hmm.
You don't like that song?
I'm torn. I like the song. I like the beat. I don't like the message.
Hey, what do you mean?
Did we listen to different songs? Like some of it, yes. You know, like I've been in similar situations. You know, like fucking late on bills, things like that, having problems. But like, you know, yes, Danny was still on drugs when we wrote the song, but telling people, you know, to get high doesn't sit right with me.
It's obviously ironic.
Is it? Is it obviously ironic?
Of course it is.
I
What do you mean? Of course it is.
I don't know. Like,
The entire song feels like a nursery rhyme.
I mean, yeah, like, you
Make
know,
it sound like
I like-
this is gonna like fucking, you know, solve all your problems. Like it's literally coming from a guy who's fucking like dying because of his addiction. Like, yes, it's ironic. It's an anti-drug song. %. That's how I look at it, and that's a really good one. Because any sane person, any person who has been through this kind of thing, knows that no, that's not solving anything.
on track 14 of Atrocity Exhibition, Danny raps about his love and use of weed. He mentions different scenarios that cause stress in one's life and how getting high will fix the stress, even though this relief is momentary.
Yeah, because that's what it feels like. No, I don't smoke a lot of weed anymore, but like, I hit the vape, and it like, it helps me stay sane in the moment. But I know, it's just fucking, it doesn't really, my anxiety is not gonna go away because I fucking puff,
I mean,
But it feels like that in the moment, and I feel like this song perfectly encapsulates that.
I mean, like, I understand the message, but it's just, I don't know. It
Dude,
just,
this song is literally it's literally part of a track list where it's about like this dude fucking dying.
well, I know, I
That's what
get
it's
get that, I understand that, but it's just,
It's not like this really like this is a fucking anti-drug record, He's not taking this fucking seriously.
I don't know. I'd have to listen to it a couple more times.
That's how I look at it. Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, I still like the song because, like, I like, his, like, cadence on it where it's like, like you said, kind of like a nursery rhyme type thing. But I don't. Sounds like a completely different, like, vibe than, like, the rest of the album. Like,
This
it's,
to me is like, the other tracks are like highlighting how fucking hard it is and like how hard it is on him, and these are like, and then comes this song, and describes the euphoria he feels. The momentary euphoria he feels, and that lost like 10% of what is otherwise 90% suffering, and that's real.
I mean, yeah, like I said, I understand the message and I get the message, and I've literally been in situations like this where I'm just like, everything's shit. Well, I'm gonna get high, and then things will be better for a while. Like, I get that, but I don't like. It feels like it doesn't blend with the rest of the album. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I still like the song, because Danny's still a great artist. He still tells the story, but and I like the beat, but then even the chorus of "Be Real" is, you had a bad day, you want the stress to go away, just roll up and take the pain away and get high. Every morning I wake up, first thing I roll up. Before I get my day started, first I gotta bake up and get high. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm glad this wasn't the last song on the album, because I've mentioned before on other album reviews, the first and last song of the album are usually the most listened to, so they always have to start strong and end strong. So, I'll listen to the song, more tomorrow and probably feel different about it than I do now.
Me personally, I feel like for whatever reason, like the last song on the album is rarely my favorite.
Well, I didn't mean to imply that it's would be one of my favorites, but it's typically on an album, the first song and last song are the most listened to. And typically always you have to start super hard, and you have to end super hard, because it's especially someone like Danny takes a few years between releases, and every good artist should. If you're pumping out an album every year, Kanye, it's not going to be good, because you're just pumping it out to get it out there.
Yeah.
But an artist like Danny, Kendrick, if Kendrick dropped one album every 10 years, fucking, it's worth it. Because he puts the time in. Same with Danny.
Yeah.
Danny, he was going through a lot of struggles between this album, because was this his newest album before Karanta?
No, he dropped Know What I'm Saying after this.
But when did that come out?
Then he dropped I wanna say 2019, let me fact check. Yeah. So he dropped this in 2016, then he dropped You Know What I'm Saying in 2019.
Yeah. So
and then 2023, Scaring the Hose, and then Quaranta, also 2023.
I thought that was 2024. It must have been late 2023 that.
No. Yeah, last year.
Yeah, but still, so Danny takes time between albums, because he puts a lot of work in and thought into it, but
yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, but usually, in my opinion, the first and last songs are usually typically, quote unquote, the most important, because if you're taking
maybe for
if you're taking 3 years or so between album releases, because you're putting in a lot of work and you're trying to make it the best and better than the previous albums, the last song is technically the newest song until the next album release, so it sticks with you.
Yeah, but I feel like for a lot of listeners, if you were to ask people who actually listen to the whole album, then they might say that the last track was super important for the rest of the track list, and but a lot of people don't listen to the album in its entirety, and they might start the first track and be like, oh, this is fire, and then they don't get back to the rest,
Yeah, I mean,
I always see, I often see that the first song is the most played or whatever.
Yeah, or like if there's
and then there's like another single.
yeah, like
And
usually
there's like
like the singles are the most played, obviously because they came out first, and then if it has like a music video, it usually gets a lot, or like features, like according to Genius for this album, Really Though is like the most viewed song by far.
Yeah.
Because one, it was a single, and two, you got fucking all these features on there. People see K Dot and they're like, oh shit, I gotta listen to this song. And then like Ain't It Funny is the second most, which again had a music video and was a single. But for me personally, first time album listens, I listen to the full thing in order. Like people who listen to a new album on shuffle, I can't, I don't understand it.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, like people who do that, where I'm like, why?
That's iconic.
Yeah, it's like there's something wrong with you. Where it's like, oh, this is a new album by an artist who hasn't made a new album in 3-4 years. Let me put it on shuffle and just fucking roll the dice.
Oh, no. Done that
Yeah, I could not do that. I have to listen to an album from start to finish in order in its entirety a good few times before I'm like, okay, now I'll put it on shuffle. But so me personally, the first and last songs have the most importance because you start an album and the first song you're listening to the most. And the last song always hinges on you because, again, it's the last song of an album for who knows how long, 3 to 4 years or so. Maybe they'll release singles in between, but still, it's like, especially if you listen to an album and then the album after the final song, then you listen to something else. That last song from that artist of that album is going to stick with you for a while. For me, me personally, this is probably not affect anybody else because I'm fucking, like, my brain is, fucking, like, different and I'm weird. So certain things probably, like, people will probably, like, watch this and see this and they're like, that's a fucking you thing, my man. And, I'll admit, it probably is a me thing. But, it also greatly affects how I view an album as a whole. Like, starting this album with Downward Spiral, great song title for this type of album, matches the vibe, great opener. We're about to listen to hell for it, which I'm sure is going to be great because it's the final. But if Get High was the final song for this album, my rating for it would have went down. Because it's the last song.
But isn't that song? Hey, don't spoil your rating, by the way.
I'm not yet. I won't.
Like, no, but like, is Get High gonna the album like minus points? Like just for being in the brackets.
I don't know yet. We got one more song to do, and the song, if it's a great enough finisher, it fucking makes up for, like the last few songs. If it.
Hey, what do you mean? What do you mean the last few songs?
Like, just in general, not for this album specifically. Like, in general. Like, if the last song of an album I listen to is an absolute fucking, like, banger and I can't get it out of my head, I'm not going to think about the other songs that came before because I can't get this final song out of my head.
Because I'm not taking When It Rains Thunder.
No.
I'm willing to try you.
Like, every song from Downward Spiral all the way to today, if it ended at today, fucking easily 9.5 out of 10.
Well, now I know you're not gonna give it a 10.
I don't know that yet. We have one more song to go. Unless you know that this song isn't a better song than Today, which, I mean, okay, when I say better, that's subjective, of course. Because...
No, Hell Parade is not better than Today.
Oh, well, now you're spoiled for it, so I'm not going to listen to the song now.
No, because I don't know because it's subjective.
I know, I'm just teasing. Obviously, we're going to listen to it. Who does an album review and doesn't play the last song? But, like, it's...
And again, I could be wrong because, like, I haven't heard this song in a while, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, again, like, it's subjective because you like Get High, you see it as an ironic song, anti-drug song. I see it as... Yeah, it's a good song, and, like, I understand the messaging behind it, but, for, like, me, who's literally lived through a lot of that, where my solution was, for, a good while of my life,
Yeah, and it's for everyone. That's how you get stuck. And it's like for the most part, it is a fucking hellscape you're in. Like for the other 10% or whatever of the effect, it's gonna feel fucking amazing, and it's gonna feel like this is solving everything.
Yeah.
But as we have seen from the other 13 tracks, that's not true at all.
Well, yeah.
It's
But I mean, like.
For me, it makes the concept like even better and stronger.
See, but for me, it's like, like, if I feel a song has a message, I'm going to portray it as, as I hear it. So, like, living through a lot of that where it's like, yeah, life is shit, I'm fucking, my life's going to fuck. Well, I'm gonna get high and everything will be okay for the next few hours. Where it's like, that doesn't, if I kept doing that, I would still be an addict.
Yeah.
The last 6 years of my life, I would still be on drugs if I just was like, life shit, I'll get high and it'll be better. If I didn't stop that, I would not be where I am today. I would either be fucking dead or who knows what.
Yeah.
So, for me personally, like, yes, the song is good. It's upbeat, it's meant to be happy sounding, but the messaging behind it, I cannot fully get behind. Like, yes, you say it's like an ironic anti-drug song.
It is. It obviously is.
But somebody who is on drugs a lot while writing this whole album, I don't see that. Considering, like, it literally said it's for his love of weed and getting high to solve problems.
Yeah, but now, but that love for weed didn't last long, did it?
Well, yeah, but, like,
obviously, I'm sure if you asked Danny...
I want to. If I ever meet him, I'll be like, how do you feel about the song Get High? And depending on what he says,
You know what? We're gonna add that to the back of this. We're gonna specifically ask Danny about the song Get High when we go see him.
Yeah.
In the future.
Like when we go to one of his shows or whatever, if we get the chance.
Yeah.
We're
gonna book an interview, Danny, and if we only get 15 seconds, we're gonna and we can only ask him one question. That's the question we're gonna.
That would be the one question. Like, Danny, how do you feel about the song Get High right now at this moment?
Off of the exhibition. Yes.
Yeah, from an album 8+ years ago.
Yeah, so no preview wrong.
Yeah. So when next year or who knows when, if we go to a Danny Brown concert, if he's playing one in Sweden or something like that we both get to go to.
Yeah.
That will be the question to ask.
And Yes, and if he proves me right, then you're gonna give this album a 10 out of 10.
Okay. You know, I'll do that. A 10 out of 10. Can I give it a 9.9 out of 10?
A 10 out of 10, but I don't know what your rating is, so you're gonna have to save that. But if it's not a 10 out of 10, I'm gonna be disappointed. But again, don't spoil what your rating is.
But we've had this talk with other albums
Stop.
of I.
Let's play the final song.
Okay,
Let's play the final song.
let's get into it. After like a 25-minute discussion about the messaging of Get High, which if you like the song and you think the song's great, that's awesome. I'm glad you like the song. Me personally, like I said, I will give it more listens, and I might feel different about it tomorrow.
What would you rate this song?
Get High, how would I rate that song?
Yes.
5 out of 10.
No, you're crazy. You're crazy,
It's-
bro. No.
Danny's the beat, gave points. Danny just himself gave points. If there was a song and Danny had a verse and he literally said nothing for 30 seconds, I'd still give it points because it's Danny. He needs his props.
This is the worst take I've ever heard.
His flow. Oh, I can have worse takes. His.
This is a 9 out of 10 song. It's a 9 out of 10 song. You are tripping.
That's how you feel, and I'm glad you feel that way. If that's how you want to rate the song, then and that's how you feel in your heart of hearts, that Get High is a 9 out of 10. That's great. Also, I never heard Be Real before. I'm biased against him. I don't like his chorus at all. He sounds good, but his whole messaging of the chorus, I don't like.
It's ironic.
But Danny's flow and rhyme scheme on the song was spectacular. If it was a different artist that did the chorus, I might give it higher. Or if the chorus wasn't the way it was, I would probably give it a higher rating. Maybe it's 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, but I don't know. I don't know. All the other songs I could probably easily give a rating for, but this song I would have to listen to a few times in order to give a better rating because, I don't know, I was bobbing my head to the beat. I liked his wordplay. I liked his rhyme schemes. I liked everything he did on the song except the messaging. For me personally.
This is your worst music take so far.
Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. Everyone has the right to their own opinion. You can feel that's my worst music take. I could give you worse ones, but I obviously wouldn't mean them. But, but I don't know. It's still a good song. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad song. Danny can't make bad songs.
And you give it a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 is a mid rating.
Okay, fine. Then a 6 out of 10. It's an above average song.
Yeah, 6 out of 10 is considered good, yeah.
Okay. So it's a 6 out of 10 for now. It's on future listens. My rating might change. Where
Now I know. Now I know for a fact that you won't give the album a 10. I was hoping this would be your first 9 out of 10.
I don't know. Like I said, and of course it's all subjective, you think today is better than Hell for It. But all that matters to me is how good Hell for It is. If it's good enough.
But I would also like to say that an album can still be a 9 to 10 out of 10 with a single mid or below average song. That is my opinion. I think
obviously.
Album can be considered. Yeah.
I mean.
Kanye West's Graduation. as like kind of a bad song, but it's still an amazing album. The song "Drunk and Hot Girls" is fucking awful. That's one song out of like 15 that is like bad. The other ones are like great. That's an example that I thought of. Right, so I still have hope that you're gonna give this an amazing rating, but we'll see, we'll see. Okay, let's do the final song, shall we? And then we can discuss further.
Hey, I'm doing some quick math here, quick.
Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing?
So, I was just doing math quick just to like prove that yes, even if I give Get High a 6 out of 10, if Hell For It is a great song and I give it a great rating, the album overall will still be an exceptionally high rating. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
But if Get High was the final song, if Hell For It was not on here, my rating would definitely be a lot lower. I can tell you that much.
Okay.
But just like Danny, I'm always honest.
Okay.
All right,
Okay. Let's do Hope For It, shall we?
let's get into it.
Holy Spirit, when I look, I cannot see reflection in the mirror. I prove it with the Judas and I think I see it clearer. These niggas want with mine, but I be jamming for my give up. Stuck up in the hood, praying rapper get me down. Mama about to lose her house, gotta figure this shit out. Used to catch the bus at 12, just the hustle for some product. In the kitchen with my uncle, beat the pot like a pinata. Baraka with the product, used to hide it in my closet. Type of shit they have a fiend crawling on his carpet. Walking over carcasses of artists in my garden. Nice with the bars, even the beat makes my party. Got me mistaken, Muslim salami bake. Always on the defense, always no offense taken. I'm smoking on the razors from the bay that tastes amazing. Cajun kicking flavor all the time, not on occasion. Will be amazed all the time I heard of and make it. I was writing shit that was so damn amazing. I had these little niggas was there watching that so raven. I was out there hustling, scraping up and safe. Just to catch a 12, everybody's 2 and 1. Sleeping on the floor in studios, asking God why. But never get the turn from the voice I heard inside. Tell myself every day, the greatest lesson. And I'ma keep them hell for until it's heaven on earth, my nigga, I'ma give them hell for whatever it's worth, my nigga, I'ma give them hell for it. Unless death come first, my nigga, I'ma give them hell for whatever it's worth, my nigga, I'ma give them hell. Cause we live in the night. Think the best double cups was addicted to that. Had them diamonds on my back, was escaping through that. Blame everybody but myself, apologies for that. So they hold a nigga back for the way that I act. People scared of doing business, thinking I smoke crack. I react immature to anyone talking smack. Cause where I'm from, respect the only thing that you have. Grew up virtually poor, reality's a mask. So my task is to inspire your future with my past. I live through that shit so you don't have to go through it. Stepping stones in my life, hot coals, walk with me. Listen when I speak, every time talk with me. Couple screws, love, shoot, I wanna start with me. Got it from Old Town, feel David rough in pain. Wanna cry right now, so I'm wishing that it rain. Cause I'm knowing I'm the best. They compare skills to self, tell myself every day. No, this shit ain't real. Radio to make you ill, can't hit, they feel they self. Respect for lyricism in this game ain't none left. Have a bitch like anything, she's sicker than me. And it's so fucked up, that's just how this shit be. I just wanna make music for being a celebrity. Cause these songs that I write leave behind my legacy. And I'ma give them hell for until it's heaven on earth, my nigga, I'ma give them hell for whatever it's worth, my nigga, I'ma give them hell for it. Unless death come first, my nigga, I'ma give them hell for whatever it's worth, my nigga, I'ma give them hell.
That song was
That's a
incredible.
great song.
That song was incredible.
That is a great closer.
Yeah. See what I mean? Like the ending song, and like it fit the vibe too because he knew it was gonna be the last song on the album, and he fucking like like showed, and like the whole song, he's going of like a lot of it's like they don't think I can do it. I'm gonna fucking show them that I can do it, and then he's like near the end he's like I just want to make music. Fuck being a celebrity. It's like, yeah, he's doing it, because he loves making music. He doesn't care if he's famous. Like a lot of artists, like fucking Drake and, some others and stuff, yeah, maybe they did it because they love music, but then they hit that big celebrity status, and that's all they care about. They just want to keep that status. So then they just keep fucking putting out songs and putting out albums all the time, not caring because they're just like, fuck it, I made it. I just want to be a celebrity and keep that status instead of actually loving the game and like, enjoying what you do. Which Danny does. He enjoys it. And like that, you can tell, and that makes a huge difference.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
So like as like the final song in that, like it's
Don't give me a rating.
Don't give you a rating?
Just yet. No, not just yet. Let's do the top 5 songs first.
Okay.
Yeah, do we want to go like 5, and then 4? Yeah, do we want to do like a, I'll give you my number 5 and you'll do yours, and then
Yeah.
do that until we reach number 1?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, why don't you pick your number 5?
See, again, I don't know if I can actually put them in 1 through 5.
Try your best. Try your best.
Okay, hold on. Fuck, I don't. Even my top 5 is hard.
I know.
Yeah, top 3 would be impossible for this fucking album. Honestly, I don't. There's too many good songs to have. Honestly, I think Hell for It has to be number 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think.
Higher. That's a good pick.
I know, but there's so many.
My number 5. So like, my top 4 was like, it's still hard, but I have like a confident top 4, I think. Number 5 was like number 5 could have been like 5 different songs.
I know. That was my problem too.
Because most of the songs are like at least a 9 out of 10 for me. At number 5, I'm actually gonna do a wild card. And I'm gonna throw in Dance in the Water. Not because of its like lyricism, A lot of the other songs have way more smart like lyricism and stuff. But Dance in the Water is such a banger. It's so much fun. It has such a nice energy. That beat is absolutely lava. Number 5 is Dance in the Water. I'm writing this up, by the way, because I want to see the statistics. Dance in the Water is my number 5. What's your number 4?
Oh man, see, it just gets harder and harder as it goes. I should not have said to do a top 5 list. This is too hard.
No, it's fun. It's fun. We're gonna do this for every single album in the future.
Number 4, I think I would have. I hate to do this because I want to put it higher, but I have to go with Really Dough.
Yeah, that's my number 4 as well.
Like it's such a good song, and like hearing it as a single, it's like I was really excited for the album of what it had, but then hearing the whole album,
Yeah.
I'm like, well, now it can't be like, like, yeah, it's still top 5, of course, but it's like,
Yeah.
the more songs I heard, like, I was like, it's getting just, like, pushed down and then, like, shifted around the list.
Yeah. No, that's my number 4 as well. I agree. Sure. Yeah. That's your number 3.
Oh, God. Like, I know what my top 3 are, I just don't know, like, the exact order.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be...
I feel like we might have the same top 3.
It's tough. It's so tough. Number 3, I'd have to say Today.
Oh. Wait, what? Excuse me? Wait, what? No.
It's
Oh.
it was tough because
Wait, hold on. Wait, what did you just say?
what song did you pick? What did you think mine was?
Wait, no, hold on. What did you say for your number 3?
Today.
What do you mean? You gave that song a 6 out of 10.
No, I didn't. I gave Get High a 6 out of 10.
Oh, wait, oh fuck me, I mixed them up.
I was so confused. I was like, you even said Today was a great song. What are you questioning?
Yeah.
Get High is easily bottom of the list. That is number 15 of 15 for Get High.
Okay. I mixed them up, my bad.
I was so confused.
No.
I was like, what?
No, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Okay, it's 4 a.m. Today, but that's so surprising.
It was tough. Honestly, it was really tough. What's your number 3?
That's surprising. My number 3, and I hate to put it this low because on any other album this would have been number 1. I'll put When It Rained on number 3.
See, that was one of them too, but it was so hard. Like when It Rained was like I don't know, like I really wanted that on there, but
I love Today, but that wasn't even like in consideration for my top 5. Like I love that song. That's not top 5 material for me.
And see, but for me, like
I love that song.
Like for me, a lot of it is like the messaging too, and Today was like his like most motivational, like inspirational song.
Yeah.
So it's like it hit me deep, especially considering it's between or Get High is between Today and Hell for It. Like that's such like because like today I'm like, yeah, so motivated, and then I hear Get High, and then I'm like, but then Hell for It like definitely saved it at the end.
Would you say that today is a 10 out of 10 song?
Um, I think yeah.
And really though,
Yeah, like my top five, like they're pretty much all like 10 out of 10s. Like
Okay.
it's
yeah, okay. Okay. I wonder if we're gonna have the same top two. I'm not so sure anymore. What's your number two? I feel like number one might be the same. I'm excited to hear your number two and your reasoning.
it's it's tough. It's like there's so many of them are just so fucking good.
I know. I know.
Like I'm trying to think. Like I know what my top two are, but fuck, this is tough. Can we do a top 14?
A ranking could be fun in the future, but that would take more time. To
Yeah.
rank all the songs on the loop. I feel like top five is a good number. Yeah, it is hard. It is hard, but that's also part of the fun.
I know. Fuck. I'm gonna have to go with "Tell Me What I Don't Know."
Really?
It was
That is
so
that
tough.
is actually.
It was
I would not have guessed that. I would not have guessed that.
It was either that or "Downward Spiral." It was
Really?
it was tough.
Downward Spiral is a great opener, but that might be one of my lesser favorite tracks.
Like again, the openers and finishers like stick with me strong because I'm gonna hear them probably the most. And it was like
I am.
it was a good like
I'm. Wow.
it was a good like intro to the album. Like it like lets you know this is what the album's about. You know, but the "Tell Me What I Don't Know," like the soft spoken,
Yeah.
like Danny and like the like and his fucking flow in that song is fucking perfect. It's like
I will say. Yeah. No. I agree with you. I will say that "Tell Me What I Don't Know" is one of my honorable mentions. "Tell Me What I Don't Know," Rolling Stone, and White Lines are honorable mentions. Those could have been top five.
yeah, like I mean there's like yeah, it's like it's same for me as well.
Yeah, I will say that "Tell Me What I Don't Know" is probably number 6. That I will say.
Yeah, so what's your number two?
Right up there. My number 2 is Goldust.
Really? See, I really like that song too.
Top 5.
That was gonna be
I'm
top.
surprised.
That was gonna be top 5.
Yeah.
Like if it wasn't for Hell for It being like the song that it was and being the finale, Goldust would have been top 5. Like, because when you said, "Oh, let's do ranking," you know, then as we're listening to the songs, I'm like making like a mental list, and then like you know, like I said, like switching it around or like bumping things and moving things up, you know. Like the second half of the album was just so like many crazy beats and bars and like so upbeat.
Yeah.
It was hard to choose, but yeah, Goldust would have been like top 5, but but Hell for
so
It
fucking good.
was such a great like
That's a
finisher.
Like dude, Goldust is an easy top 3 for me. It's just yeah, that's like a perfect song.
Yeah,
There's no way it's getting dethroned.
yeah,
I feel like we're gonna have the same number 1.
yeah. I guarantee we do.
Okay, wanna say it on 3?
Okay, 1, 2,
1, 2,
3.
3.
Ain't it funny?
Funny. Yeah.
How funny would it have been to be like, get high? Just to fucking completely throw you off. Be like, I was just kidding. I love that song. I just didn't want to admit it. No, like, Ain't It Funny was easily going to be number 1. Like, that one was secure. Like, as we were going through, a lot of them were really good, but Ain't It Funny just,
No, that's
had a different, like, again, like, if Ain't It Funny wasn't, like, being able to be counted, because obviously it's going to be number 1, then, like, my top 5 would have been almost the same, but Goldust would have been, number 5, and then it would have been Hell for It, and then it would have been, Really Dull, and then it would have been Tell Me What I Don't Know, and then,
I think you missed today.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm missing a song. I'm tired. But, yeah. So, but Ain't It Funny was obviously gonna be number 1.
Yeah.
Like, no question. But, like, overall, the album still is easily a 9 out of 10.
I mean, hey, that's an amazing score, but that's,
Like, it's probably closer to a 9.5. Now that, like, I think about, like, my top 5 and they're all, like, 10 out of 10s.
So you give it like a 9.4.
Yeah, I'd say so. Like, I'll listen to Get High, more tomorrow, and like I said, I'll probably feel different about it. Because some songs, like I'm like, I don't really feel it, but then I'll listen to it more, and then I'm like, okay, now I'm feeling it. So that might be one of those songs where it's like, I was maybe biased from the start, or at least from like the first chorus, but I'll listen to it more and stuff. But like I said, like it is hard for me to give a perfect album, or a perfect 10 out of 10 album.
I do wonder what album recommendation for me is gonna be your first 10 out of 10. Like, dude, that's my goal from now on, is to find like a perfect 10 from you.
Like it's, I don't know, because like
it is possible.
Like for me, a 10 out of 10 means every single song has to be, in my opinion, like perfect or damn near perfect. And like a lot of these songs were like, 10 out of 10s, 9.5s, 9s. But
Okay, let me ask you a question. What would you rate? Because I know, we didn't listen to this together, but I gave you a recommendation and you listened to it in your own time. What would you rate T-Pop, The Pimp a Butterfly by K-Dog?
I mean, what else can you rate it other than perfection?
So it is 10. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's one of those albums I feel. That's a perfect 10. Like, it doesn't get much better than T-Pop.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that. If you would have said, oh yeah, T-Pop is a 9, and I would have fucking blocked you. No, but like
Wow.
that to me is like a perfect band. No. I didn't mean that. Like maybe I would feel that in the moment, but like no, but like you know what I mean. That's like undeniable for me.
That's pretty harsh reaction. It wasn't a perfect 10 blocked.
But like that to me is like, you know, I spoke about the top 50 list earlier. That would have been, you know, that's easy number one for me. But there's no album from that decade that gave me like that much to think about, that many bangers. It's an easy 10.
Yeah, like so many songs of that album are
Nobody
just like amazing. Like, you know, I mean, the albums that we've done, you know, I've all rated them all, you know, highly. You know, like if you're like, hey, let's do a KSI album, I would immediately be like, that is a fucking negative a million out of 10. If I had to listen to an entire KSI album, I would probably go fill my bathtub up with water and drown myself after the first song. I'm like, we have how many more of these to go? I'm out.
I think you gave because we've only done this is. I came to think about it. This is I think the only non-Peggy album we've done. We have to do more artists. We're also gonna finish Peggy Discog.
I know.
For the show.
I mean, that's why we're doing more like Peggy albums because, you know, in 3 months, you know, there's a Peggy concert that we're going to, and you said he plays a lot of songs from like pretty much all his albums, so.
Yeah, I mean mostly from I Laid Down My Life for you because it is the I Laid My Down tour.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a lot of like classics.
Yeah.
You know, some LP, some veteran, some cornballs. Yeah. But yeah, I think you gave I Laid Down My Life a 9.
It's either 9 or 9.5. Huh?
What did you say?
I said it was either 9 or 9.5.
Oh, really? 9.5? Is that the highest rating, maybe?
Maybe I did just give it a 9. I know there was.
I think you said that like it's either 9 or 9.5. I think you said that, which is the same rating you give for this one. It's like a decent 9.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, because like a low 9 would be like. Yeah, it's like.
I think I gave it a 9. I think I gave it a 9, and LP offline.
Yeah.
I think I gave 9.5.
Oh really?
Oh
fuck yeah!
I think so. Like, I Laid Down My Life for You had a bunch of like, you know, great songs, but there's also a couple that, you know, I was still feeling like, yeah, these are good songs, but they weren't in the same tier as the others. But you know, LP.
The Host.
Yeah,
The Host was 8.5.
I think so. I mean, it was 8.5 or like a 9, like.
Yeah. Yeah, for me it's I Laid Down My Life is a 9. I gave that an 8 initially, but it has grown on me a ton. That's a 9. Scaring the Hose is a 9. LP is a 10.
Oh, LP's a 10, huh?
Oh, LP is an easy 10.
Offline, offline
LP.
version, you mean?
Yes, offline version. That's my favorite album of the decade so far. Oh, easily, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think I think there's maybe one song on LP offline that I wasn't like feeling, kind of like this one where it's like every song I'm like fuck yeah, and then Get High and I'm like,
yeah,
you know, I was like you kind of lost me there, Danny, but Hell For It brought it back. So again, if Get High was the final song on the album, this would only be like an 8 out of 10.
Jesus.
Like, I'm telling you, the first and last songs stick with me the most.
Oh.
So it's the like song placement. Like, you know, if okay, like this album, 15 songs. Have your number 1 and have your number 15, you know, first and last set. The rest in between does not matter that much to me. Like if the ones in between, like Really Dough, and like, you know, Ain't It Funny were singles, so I heard them before. But like even if I only heard them for the first time doing this album, you know, my rating of the album overall would not have changed. Now, if Ain't It Funny was the last song or the first song, this would have probably been a 9.5 because it would have stood out a lot more. You
Yeah,
know,
but
like if Get High was, I don't know, I'd say 8 or 9 on on like the list. Like it probably wouldn't have stuck with me as much as it being the second to last song.
yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
But yeah, if Get High was the last song on here, I'm like, damn, Danny, you had me going for 14 songs and then kind of lost me at the end. But Hell For It was good enough. It brought it back.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll take a 9. I'll take a 9. If you would have given it an 8, I would have. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I would have called you crazy. But a 9, I will take.
Yeah, an 8, you would have ended the Discord call, blocked me,
Like,
and
yeah.
said, don't come to Sweden or I'll find you.
Nine.
Hold on a second. It's like cutting in and out quick. Hold on. Okay, hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. It was like cutting in and out, and then it like went silent.
It's weird.
I know. Discord's being fucky. But yeah, overall great album. Incredible album. You know, and it was the first like Danny solo album. So we got to see him or hear him do like more, I guess, in a sense, because he had more of the tracks like just to himself. He only had a few features on here, which I was surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, this definitely feels like a Danny solo album. This is his this is his tale. This is his vision, which I like.
Yeah.
I feel like the features we did get were pretty awesome.
Oh yeah. Except Be Real. But
It was good.
you know, I'll listen to it a few more times tomorrow, and I'll let you know. You know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm just tired, maybe I overthought it or didn't think enough, and I'll message you tomorrow, be like, Joy, I was so wrong.
Get High is a masterpiece.
Yeah, I'll be like, you know what, Get High was so good. The album's an 11 out of 10.
Yeah.
But yeah. Any final thoughts before we end this off?
Amazing album. Yeah, I think this is a pretty masterpiece and everything. I don't have like a lot of 10 out of 10 albums, but this is definitely one of them. Yeah, comment what albums we should do next? I have a couple in mind. We should do this like once a week.
Yeah, I'd be down to do this once a week, and
Do
then
you think we can do that? Do you think we can do an album once a week?
yeah, easily.
Do you think that's
Easily.
manageable? I know you said like once a month, but like I feel like.
Well, no, I was saying like so far we've done at least one a month, but I know like because we've done like 5 now, so we've done on average one every couple
Also-
weeks.
Also, should I recommend albums for every week?
Should you recommend albums for every week?
That is the question. How do you
Um,
feel? Because I have like an infinite amount of albums to recommend.
I mean that works for me. Like there is one album that I think we should listen to.
Oh my god, you're gonna say that was Slim Shady.
No, the fact you still not listened to that album in its entirety, or at least even like the songs that I even told you, I was like, yo, this shit made me fucking cry. This is a masterpiece, and you still won't listen to them.
I don't believe you, but okay, fine.
I literally cried in both the temporary song and then watching the fucking video. That's how fucking great that song is, and how much of a loving father and gonna be grandfather Eminem is.
I did watch the video temporary.
Did you watch my video or you watched the actual video?
The actual one.
Fake fan. No, I'm kidding.
It was fine. It was fine.
Fine? Wow. Wow.
It was fine.
Wow.
It was good. Like
It was good, you guess. Wow.
yeah, the video was good. The video was beautiful.
Yeah, everything, the whole thing was beautiful. Like that song, fucking.
It didn't do too much for me, but it was good. It was good. It was
Good, I guess. I mean, that's, at least you listen to more of the album. But no, it was, 6 Seconds is, like, first
Oh, okay.
album, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But, yeah, so, I think that's,
Yeah, we're probably gonna do like Peggy / Danny like first. We're gonna do Veteran, I think, next week.
yeah. 'Cause-
Peggy's breakthrough album. It's a lot more experimental than. I'm not saying something, but it's a lot more experimental than its newer stuff. So, like, my prediction is that either you're gonna like fucking love the shit out of Veteran, or you're gonna like say it's not as good as the other ones. But we'll see. I think Veteran is his second best album after LP.
Yeah, well, I'm excited to listen to it, and then maybe we can do a few other songs between album releases too. But that's up to you. I'm down for whatever.
Yeah, and Tyler is dropping in 10 days,
Yeah,
which is insane.
so we're gonna be doing
I'm
that.
gonna do that after I have listened to it.
Yeah, Joy will listen to it first because she doesn't want to do an entirely new album with me.
No.
But it will be new to me, and I've never really heard Tyler the Creator songs or an entire
That's
album
insane.
before. So
Should we do that Tyler album before that album?
I mean, we
We
can definitely do that. But
You know what? Are you fine with is your tism okay with changing next week's album?
that's fine.
Let's do Igor.
Okay.
Tyler the Creator next week.
Okay.
Breaking news, everyone! We're doing Igor by Tyler. You don't want to miss our reaction for Igor.
Yeah, so that means we're going to be doing pretty much 2 Tyler albums almost back to back.
Do you know what Igor is about?
Like the concept, or are you talking about the album?
Well, the concept is part of the album.
Well, Igor is like kind of like Dr. Frankenstein's type of monster, where it's like,
Yeah, but like, but like, do you know what the album is about?
no, I don't listen to Tyler the Creator really.
No, but it's such a like iconic album.
That
But it's basically about like him and like a lover. So it's about him like so like his previous album, Flower Boy, was kind of about like him like realizing his sexuality. And then Igor is about him like having like a boyfriend. And, like he's exploring like like all the stages of that like romantic relationship of like them meeting, them having fights and like stuff. They're having their moments and then eventually breaking up. So like it's like a very like kind of intimate personal journey of this like relationship, and it's really fucking good. It's
well,
so heartbreaking and like
I'm looking forward to
it's
listening
really
to
nice.
it.
Yeah, we can talk and be sure about like a day that'll be suiting.
Yeah. But thank you all for tuning in and watching to another full album review of Danny Brown.
Atrocity exhibition.
There we go. I was like trying to like read it off the thing, but the album cover was tripping me out a little bit. But yeah, incredible album. 14 of the songs, absolute bangers. One of them, maybe on a re-listen or two, it will be. But yeah, so thank you all for being here. Joy, thanks as always for being here. The best guest I've ever had and could ever hope to have. So.
The only guest.
Well, exactly. Therefore, you're the best. Even if I had other guests, you'd still be the best. That rhymed. Hashtag bar. I'm putting that in the KSI diss track.
Hopefully, Igor will be a 10 out of 10, surely. I'm totally not fucking coping.
Yeah. I'll give it a 10 out of 10 when Bloodborne 2 is announced.
Igor is number 6 on my list for top 50 albums of the decade.
Wow. Well, we'll have to talk more about that next time. So, until next time, take care, everyone, and thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.